All right.
I'm
So
watching.
it is, as I said, the 63rd session. Barrett, you'd be up for scribe duty if you're okay with that.
That's fine. Let me open my notepad.
Let me add Calix in there now to the back.
What's that?
We just take turns doing scribe duty.
AK note taker.
Yeah, kind of like note taker. Also, that reminds me, Onyx was actually in the uh, quartermaster role, so I think we need a new quartermaster. Is anyone interested in or able to take up that job? Or should I just roll for it or something?
Oh, what?
Roll
What's
for it?
happening random?
Alright. So there's 6 of you.
Let's make the new guy do it. No, I'm just kidding.
I have a
I'm
quick
the
question.
scribe, the quartermaster, the DM.
Val, are you okay with being quartermaster?
I was gonna say, yeah, I can go ahead and do that. You
Take
just need
on
me to keep
Onyx's mantle.
log of all of the equipment that we got stored up.
So there's a Google Doc. And that's
Yeah,
up.
could you send me your a good email to send an invite to for the Google Doc?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll
Just
send you my email.
message me in Discord and I'll
Yeah.
It's kind of poetic. Val and
Yeah.
Trey
The
was
two-
so close.
The two thieves.
And
Yeah,
now,
exactly, because you're literally going to be the person
Yeah.
who fills up Onyx's role now.
Onyx
Well, so,
actually
like-
had a nice little system here, so it shouldn't be too difficult.
There you are.
He had
Sorry, I
stuff
just,
ordered and shit. It's pretty nicely laid out.
I just sent it to you.
Yeah, the only reason I didn't volunteer immediately was just because I do it in another group and it gets tedious to do it all the time.
Well,
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I might.
Honestly,
I think you already have access, Miri.
Yeah, I've filled in a couple times when Trey was
So-
out. I
and at
recorded
some
things
point-
in there. Yeah.
Yeah, I might just give you all access to make it easier. But there should be at least someone who's kind of keeping a watchful eye over it. So I sent you the invite, Val.
Alright, yeah, I got it. Yeah.
All right, cool. All right, so yeah, let's get to the recap. Anvir, can you give us a recap of last game?
Yeah, let me just quickly pull that up.
Then I'll take off the sad music.
I don't know, it's
Yeah,
still
we did
pretty
have it
sad
set
at
up
the
there.
moment.
Yeah, right.
I'm still recovering from the loss. Gotcha.
After returning to the base, we decided to show the newcomers the ship and spoke with Uvlal about bringing the two tribes we've allied with here. We found out the Steel Shadow was responsible for the cultists going missing and some of
Sorry, real quick. While you're... Oh, never mind. Actually, I was going to say I should speak with Calix in the other room for a moment, but he should probably hear the recap, so go ahead.
was responsible for the cultists, and they had been some had been captured. We decided to wait for opportunities to arise. Val found a potential heist during the time, and we send Onyx and Val in, and they successfully pull it off, finding silver bars. And Val got a new bow after a few more days. A cave-in happened. We decided to go to the capital, the chapel, see if we could take on the leadership. We almost instantly start combat with some demons. During the battle, the building started to fall down, and Onyx fell in one of the sudden openings, going far beyond our sight. I flew down to look for him, but he had passed from the fall. What are we gonna do next?
All right, so it is currently the 10th of spring at 2 p.m. And let me speak to Calix really quick in the other channel.
Yeah.
Just to give him a little rundown. All right. So basically, you're gonna be. My idea was to bring you in one of these rooms. You'd be kind of tied up with a bunch of other prisoners who they were kind of moving during all these earthquakes. At which point, the gnolls moving you were attacked by some humans and killed pretty quickly. The humans there didn't seem interested in saving you, so they just kind of left you all in the room where the gnolls had left you kind of tied up. And continued deeper into the complex. You probably wouldn't know who these humans were, but they seem to be pretty powerful mercenaries, wearing a symbol. Do you have history knowledge?
I do not.
Okay. I mean proficiency. Okay.
No.
But you're a bard, though, huh?
I am a bard.
So you have jack of all trades.
+2.
Yeah, that's okay. You would still count as having some training in history then. So I'll say you probably would recognize the symbol from a mercenary organization known as the Steel Shadow. So these mercenaries are probably here for some reason other than just killing the gnolls, as you know that to be a pretty clandestine group of mercenaries.
Mhm.
Often working for powerful people or various empires in the deep.
Right.
But yeah, that's where they will encounter you in one of these rooms they're about to come into.
Awesome.
Yeah,
No
so
worries.
I'll bring you in soon.
Yeah, that's all good.
All right, let's head back. All right. So, what does the group want to do?
Val's just gonna. Is there still that banging noise on the wall on the other door where there was a monster trying to come through?
There is, though the door seems to be holding.
Okay, Val's just gonna start walking towards it and stand in front of it, not do anything yet.
Isn't it
That was
the
over
If I-
here.
door that? Yeah, it's across from the hole.
How far is the whole gap?
It's a
No, that's too long for me to try to
you
wiggle
could
my way around. Probably.
you could probably use acrobatics to balance on the edge. It might be a risk though.
Do it.
Decent. I'm not gonna
Like
do
a
it.
15-foot fall.
Yeah.
Jump
Okay.
to a
Yeah.
300-foot fall.
I was not gonna do that. Yeah, if it's that far and that big of deep, I'm not gonna go walking the edge. Never mind. If I was
I
You
just
don't need to
standing there
lose your luck,
looking.
and we lost Onyx like 3 seconds
that-
after.
Right. No shit. Val just commits suicide.
Ah! Oh,
I don't want this world.
yeah. So you already put Onyx in the in your thing, right?
Yeah, since
Okay.
Anvir and Otto were both flying at the end of that combat, would have tried to get everything up out of the hole pretty quickly.
All right. So what does the group want to do?
I guess we press forward for now.
There's still a lot of
Yeah.
rumbling, and you would hear yelling outside of this place, the direction where you just came from.
Did I have? Has she been killed already today?
Who?
No, I think you had Ramty.
I would have summoned her during the rest. I don't remember if I did anything with her last
You
combat.
you had Romty go check out what was going on in the
That's
northeast
right.
corner of a thing, and she
Yeah.
had not gotten back to us yet because she was reconning and had started making her way back. I think towards
Thank
us,
you.
but we were already.
Yeah.
entering into
You
here.
were going to resummon her, but we
That's
just
right.
had to wait on it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Thank
you
you for
resummoned
reminding
her as we were moving to the place. So, noises outside. Do we want to check that out, or do we want to keep venturing in here?
You would guess those are probably from all the Knoll tribes trying to scatter and avoid the falling rocks. Because remember, there is still an earthquake hitting this area.
I think we push further while I still have this spell up. It only lasts 10 minutes.
Val's gonna just stroll up down to the other end of the hall and look down that hallway.
Hang on a moment. I just realized
If
I
I
need to
can.
put Eldwin in. So Eldwin, I'll say you are at. I'll say you're at 75% health from that fight.
Alright.
Just to say you. And you can include your temp HP. Oh wait, I guess
Wait a
you wouldn't
second.
have the temp HP.
If he took damage, then the
Hang
enemy
on a
should have
second,
taken some
Anvir. You're about
attacks
to be
from him.
killed. So as you're walking down that hallway, there is a click.
Oh
Oh
god.
no! Oh no!
You went really
That's
quick. I
weird.
was trying to describe what was happening.
That's alright. Another one.
So there, as you walk to this area, there is a click underneath
Okay.
you. I need a dex save.
Oh no!
Well, hold on. I already passed that way to go to the end of the hall. Would I have triggered it?
You didn't pass this way. I'm all the way down.
Yeah, he went an
Oh,
opposite
you're way
direction
down there.
from
Never
you.
mind. Never mind. You.
Yeah.
Never mind. I was about
Yeah.
Mr. Barrett. You already went down.
Yeah,
he
he
split the
kind of
party.
split
Oh
up.
boy.
Can't go that far.
So
Jesus.
you would make it, luckily. You jump back quick enough that the spikes don't impale you. However, you would take, well, not much at all, only 6 piercing damage.
I'm gonna move
Apparently there are
backwards and
traps
wait.
active in this place. A moment later, the spikes recede into the ground. As
I mean-
for Val, sorry, everyone kind of went in different directions, so I gotta catch up.
Totally fine. Totally fine.
You hear noises coming from this room. It sounds like someone may be struggling. Go ahead, Otto. What were you saying? Or were you
Sorry,
saying
I'm
something,
here,
Otto?
Otto.
Otto, I thought Otto said something before I
I was
interrupted her.
asking Onvir to remind us what his aura is because I forget.
Circle of Power, saving throws on advantage on speeding. Oh, and I'll quickly link it into the chat.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Yeah. So Val, it
I hear
sounds.
the noises.
Yeah, it sounds like. What's your passive perception?
My passive perception, I believe, is 16. Hold on. Let me pull it up again real quick.
As for you, Onvir.
16.
Okay. So you believe you hear the sound of maybe someone struggling to maybe free themselves from something. As for you, Onvir, down here you would see several small tents set up in this old ruin. A support structure in the center, and it looks like a pretty nasty cave-in to the south.
I'd back up with everyone else
The
after that
ruins.
trap. I'll let them deal with that.
The room sort of split in half.
I want to inspect for traps, and then I want to ask Barrett, will you come over here? If this door is safe, I'm going to have you smash it.
Yes, I'm coming over, my friend.
And then I'm going to make my investigation.
Okay.
Is it this door that he's listening at?
Yeah, this
Oh,
one.
wow.
here.
Terrible. I don't see
Just
shit.
checking. While I'm in front of this door, is there any noise?
No, the first door is quiet. Strangely enough, there's a foul-smelling bucket in front of this door,
Oh.
but
By the
nothing
way-
in the bucket.
Before we continue, did Anvir ever put like eyes of night on us, or would I have my torch out?
Yes, I did specifically say that I was going to do Eldwin for when he came back.
Yeah, he did. Everyone but Otto.
Oh. I'll open the door. Is it locked? Can I tell if it's locked as I'm trying to open it?
So you try to open the door. It is not locked, and it would open inward. The large double doors.
No. Okay, so I'll back up again. Sorry.
Inside, you would find a couple of dead, what look like humans, and others who are tied up, as well as a gnome. What would you look like to them? Calix.
They see a small gentleman, brown hair, light brown skin, little bits of jewels everywhere, a rather profound amulet stuck to his chest. And he's just bound against the wall with a big smile on his face.
Val looks at him. Are you alright, my friend?
Not at all.
Can you
I'm
fight?
trapped.
One of
I mean-
the... Oh, go ahead.
If you can fight, we will free you, and you will... Either of you want to join us to fight. There's too much going on, but...
I'll definitely help. I've been here for far too long. I don't know where my stuff is though.
Yeah, could you please get us out of here? One of the humans says. I assume you're not with the Knolls or that other quite rude group of humans that came through here.
Inside check. See if he's a no in disguise.
Sure. Go ahead, give me insight. He doesn't look like a Gnoll in disguise.
That's what I used my net 20 on!
I'm gonna, as per usual, I'm gonna activate not Eyes of Night, Eldritch Sight and take an active
Eldritch Sight.
take an active look around at these prisoners just to see if I see anything off or anything of note.
I'm gonna go start working on the gnome in front of me and start getting him unshackled.
All right.
I feel on that.
There's
I can't see, by the way, Raven. I don't know if I'm meant to, but I'm in the black void.
He would have dark vision.
what do you have? 60 feet.
120 feet.
Oh, you were deep gnome.
I'm deep.
We have 2 deep
All
gnomes.
right. You don't have
I mean-
you don't have Devil Sight, right? Just 120. Or
The
wait.
racial is 120 dark vision.
Yeah. So he
Yeah.
doesn't have you don't have the warlock thing.
No,
Okay.
just basic.
all right.
Hey, there I am.
Yeah. So yeah, it doesn't look like any of these guys have any items on them. They are bound as if maybe they were some sort of prisoners. But yeah, let's do some descriptions. So Anvir, what would you look like to Calix?
So Onvir looks like quite a young, unkempt elf. He's got a build 5 o'clock shadow guard. Wearing a breastplate of like chitin almost. I don't know if you have nature. You might know what it is if he has nature.
I don't.
I don't know.
You can make a
I'm a jack of all trades, you could say.
Yeah, you can make a nature check.
Yeah.
Yeah, you might recognize his armor as being exotic. Looks like the hide of a, what was it?
Ankeg.
Ankeg hide, yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty rare beast, at least in some parts.
Yeah. He's wearing he's got a staff and a shield and an amulet. And on the shield and the shape of the amulet is both a 6-pointed staff.
And yeah, give me a religion check. Because you might know
I
something
forget
about
my own
that.
thing.
Is it Paylor? It's 8.
Yeah, I think it's
No.
6 mine.
I was about to say, I think the Elven one's 6.
Yeah, my one's
So yeah, you would recognize his symbol as a religious symbol to what's your god's name?
Ildar.
Ildar. You don't know much about Ildar, but yeah, you would recognize the symbol.
Good aligned.
Yes, I believe so. What about Eldwin?
You'd see a human, fairly young, like probably mid-20s. He's wearing green and yellow leathers. He has just like a faint scar over his left eye, and you'll notice by his side, or he has it drawn right now, is a rapier that is very ornate for a normal adventurer to be holding.
All right. What about Otto?
So Otto is very scrawny for a gnome, but I'm sure that you would recognize him as a deep gnome, being one yourself. He's kind of gangly and bony. He's only about 3 feet tall, probably weighs maybe 40 pounds. He seems past his middle years with like gray hair and white wisps of like mustache and beard and stuff. And his eyes kind of seem to change color a little bit depending on the light and the angle. Sometimes they're kind of brown and sometimes they're more like amber or yellow. He wears pretty simple clothing and gear, linens, leather, little canvas messenger bag is slung crossbody. He's got a couple little daggers on his belt. He has a small buckler strapped to his right arm. On his left wrist, he's wearing a metal cuff that's etched with a design, and if you catch a glimpse of the design, I expect as a deep gnome trained in religion, you would recognize the signet ring. It's a symbol of a signet ring with a 6-point star, and it's for Calardaran, the Deep Brother, patron of deep known mining and stone carving, neutral alignment.
6-point stars of never
Yeah. Well, this is a signet. The symbol is a signet ring with a 6-point star, and then in addition to that, Otto is also wearing a ring on one of his pinkies. That's it's a steel-colored ring bearing a red-brown stone. And if you look closely, it looks like it might be a little bit of like a little hinged box, like that might open like a locket. Yeah, and I think right now Romty's not here, so that's what you see. Also, Otto is currently like levitating, and he kind of giggles and just kind of sometimes will mumble to himself and sometimes just giggle for no reason and just seems a little loopy.
Does he have any family signets showing? I forget.
Otto, I don't think so. We never really talked about anything like that.
Okay. So Barrett, what would you look like?
David looks to be around his mid-30s, at most late 30s, with a black streaming hair tied back with a lock of hair, and he has dream blue heterochromia, if I said that right, how about that, and a scar on his no bridge. He has steampunk type clothes with a long purple cloak with a fur-covered shoulder pad on one shoulder, and a vine-covered warhammer that has scars of its own. He has a golden ring on his index finger with a fancy belt with a giant's face on it.
Alright, and what about Val?
Val is about 6'5". He's, tabaxi, very kind of like a blood orangish red coat of fur, but it's very coarse and rough. It's not fine or soft or anything to the touch. And he's got his longbow on his back and a rapier with it, and wearing like leather armor, has nothing really too distinct that sticks out of it other than he's just got a hood that he has wrapped around his neck that he pulls up and down over the top of his head whenever he's sneaking around.
So as there's another rumble, one of the humans would look to Anvir and say, Anvir, is that you? You all are from Candle. Thank the gods you found us. We are from Last Light. We were taken prisoner quite a while ago. We've been here for a bit. They've been keeping us as slaves. I assume you've come to free us then?
Yes, we were part of the team that saved the majority of Last Light, actually.
He says, well, quickly, is it safe to leave? Can we get out of this place? It sounds like maybe Candle forces are attacking. Is that what the noise is?
I don't think Candle. We're kind of the Candle forces.
Oh, all right. Well, can you untie us?
Yes. No, I think this might be still Shadow doing all this, I'm saying, as I'm untying them.
Oh, I'm not familiar who they are. I suppose
The
we
rude
can...
people you talked about.
I see. Alright, so you untie them. You would untie Calyx, I assume.
Yes.
They
I'm
all
untying
kind of...
everyone near me.
They
Thank
all
you very
kind of
much.
stand up.
Welcome to our group, I guess.
Thank you.
I am I can't even say my own name. Odanadin Callin Duskmantle at your service, but you can call me Otto.
Hi, Otto. I'm Calyx. I hope you guys are better at saving me than the last lot.
Last lot?
Yeah. These humans. I thought they were going to save me, but they just took some people and left me here to die.
Steel Shadow, one of the prisoners, said. We all assumed they had come to rescue us, but they just sort of moved on after they killed the gnolls who were escorting us. And he kind of looks down sorrowfully at some of the dead humans. He says, God's damn gnolls.
That's it. The shadow. Yeah, they came through. But I don't know.
Well,
I hope I get out of here this time because I'm bored.
just for information, we should let you know that we might be allied with some of the gnolls. They're not all bad, you know.
None of the ones related to this cult, though.
Of course, yes. Not these. These are rather unsavory folk.
Actually,
Human. Go
yeah,
ahead.
actually, Candle Home has allied itself with 2 such tribes.
I don't.
Well-
He says, I can't say I'm happy about that, but as long as they're not going to kill us. He says, poor
that
Jack
does make
here
weird
is, his family's going to be devastated. I just wish I had time to bring his body back.
If
Otto?
we can on the way out, maybe we can grab them.
Otto can't go into her thing again till tomorrow.
That's
But we
right.
could put them in the bag, if we feel it's worth it.
It would be a lot of weight. It would be risky.
Yeah.
Yes, maybe we can grab them on the way out. If we,
We'll have to come back on the way out to leave this place.
I'd
Mhm.
recommend maybe just staying here and hide.
So
hard
he
to defend yourself.
If
seems
the building starts to collapse, get out.
he seems very nervous. He says, "Are you sure we'll be safe here?"
Well, there's a lot of chaos outside. You'll more than likely be seen by gnolls, but if you think you can get away,
They kind of look at each other unsure. He says, I guess we'll bar the door and just try to keep it closed and hide in here. You'll come back for us, though, right?"
yes, we're trying to dismantle this leadership as much as possible, so we're trying to take advantage of the chaos.
There's some more shaking. He says, what about the earthquake? What if this place collapses?
Run.
We think
Maybe
we think the earthquake is of magical origin. Perhaps that other human group, that Steel Shadow group, was using it for cover.
He says, well, what do you think? Should we get out of here or should we barricade ourselves?
maybe try and find
I-
a safe place near outside to hide.
Alright, so you're going to send them out?
I, for one, cannot
Val's
stay
gonna
here
go with
any
them to
longer.
kind of. How long would it take for Val to go with them to find a secure spot?
Just outside.
So sorry, what did you say, Calix? I kind of cut you off there.
I can't stay here. I need to get out. I'm going with you if that's all right.
Well,
Well, we're going deeper in.
That's fine. I need to
If he
find my
wishes-
gear.
If he wishes to help, let's have the extra hands. Woohoo.
Did you happen to see where they took your gear before locking you away and taking you in?
Not exactly. They kind of battered me around a bit, if I'm being honest.
Do you know how to use a sword?
Not really. I do have some magic, though.
I give him my rapier. This is in case you need to deal with something up close.
You say
Yeah,
you have
you-
some magic, and if you look down, there's probably like just this magical aura radiating from Onvi all the way over to you from the doorframe.
Not quite like that, but some decent stuff.
Your aura is what, 10 minutes?
10 minutes.
Okay.
So, yeah.
So to answer your earlier question, Val, taking them to safety would probably be about a 10 to 20 minute journey if you're trying to get them back to the
Yeah,
ruins. And it would be...
No, Val's just wanting to get moving. He's not wanting to venture too far. He just wants to make sure they're safe enough so we can keep hitting in.
Alright.
Yeah, I think the idea wasn't so much take them to the ruins, just can you find a safe, like, little hidey hole just outside for them where they're less likely to get caved in.
He
Yeah.
says, well, if you think it's safe out there, we can go take a look. Maybe there's something there.
There is a lot of chaos. If you go out there, it is a risk with what is going on in all the battle right now. You may be seen as a threat.
So yeah, they seem very uncertain. He says, all right, well,
Well, it makes you feel comfortable.
I guess we'll wait here then. And the other two kind of nod uncertainly. He says, we'll just hold the door shut. Just please come back for us.
Just wait near
Yeah.
the door in case the room starts to cave in so you can get out.
They nod.
If you see this building shake, just go down the hall to the right and go straight out. You'll be able to get just outside.
Right,
How long has
right, and right will lead us out.
If
Yes.
you go towards the giant hole near a turn and just
Right and
turn
right,
at
yes.
the hole,
Right
Yes,
and right.
go.
Yes, what you said.
All right, thank you. And as you leave, they're going to close the door behind you.
How long has it been since we entered this ruin before the first combat?
Since you came in, it's probably been about 12 minutes.
All right, I'm going to.
Is that since the start of combat as well, or?
Since the last combat, it's probably been about 8 minutes with the talking here.
Okay, so this circle's about to go.
Yeah. So while we were talking to the prisoners and deciding whether they were going to stay or go, I would poof Rompty from wherever she was and bring her back on my shoulder.
Alright, so a creepy-looking demon creature, monkey demon, will suddenly appear on Otto's shoulder and go, "Rah!"
Yes, it will probably look around and screech at you.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, this is Rompty. She's a sweetheart, and he's just cooing at her and petting her like she's
back.
Like she's the cutest puppy in the world.
It would start screeching at you in Abyssal, I guess, right?
Or common. Or just in Screech.
No, she likes to screech in Abyssal to throw everyone off because it sounds creepy. Basically, go ahead.
All right,
as he starts to walk forward, he hears the screeching and thinks, maybe I should stay here. Nah, I'll be right. And he tries to recall if he did see where his gear would be taken.
The Gnolls were traveling with it as well as some other stuff. You didn't see where. Basically, when they were killed, the Steel Shadow kind of dragged them with them, and they had the gear on them in one of their packs. So wherever the Steel Shadow took their bodies, you would assume.
I've got to find the Gnolls that took my gear. That my gear is very important to me. I've had it for a long time. I'm more than happy to help, but I will be even more effective if I can find my stuff. It means a lot to me.
Well, we don't know exactly what this Steel Shadow wants here, but perhaps if we continue seeking out the leadership, as was our goal, we may yet encounter this other group.
Sounds like an idea.
All right, so Rompty in Abyssal would tell you that the humans are attacking.
I don't speak Abyssal.
Oh,
but she can.
Does she speak Infernal?
She speaks Abyssal and Common, and she can speak in my mind.
All right, so she would screech at you in Abyssal, but in your mind, she would say that the humans are attacking the Gnoll tribes in number. There's quite a large fight happening, and a lot of the cave has come down.
Ooh, it sounds like more humans are attacking the cultist Gnolls outside. Perhaps more of these Steel Shadow.
But they are heading in this direction, she says. The humans, that is. Or at least they're fighting their way in.
So Otto would scratch her head like she's adorable and sweet, and then tell her, okay, now you stay safe, and she'll go invisible.
Alright, she fades away. So everyone leaves the room.
I'm assuming you share this with the rest of the group.
Oh yeah. When I was repeating it in Otto's voice, that was me telling the group.
Oh, sorry, I missed that.
Yeah.
Eldwin, you're about to get locked in.
Oh. No.
Well.
Help.
By the way,
quickly
guys,
close the door behind you.
After that, I'd be like, oh, by the way, I went down this hallway and it's trapped. If you look at Obia, his foot's probably just bleeding.
Got poked a little.
Yeah.
Probably not bleeding because you're not bloodied yet. But maybe just use some stamina. Blood on his foot. But yeah.
What do you see, Rompty?
Rompty would communicate. Gnoll corpse is here. Looks like some sort of barricade at the edge of the hallway as well.
I would tell the group, there's dead bodies that way. The humans might have gone that way.
Anyone good at disabling traps?
Can I use my thieves tool for that?
Generally you would. You just have to figure out the where the wires and everything for the trap are. Generally that's investigation.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and make an investigation at the top of this hall.
Yeah, I'll point out where all the spikes came from because I think it was like.
So
here.
yes, the trap was down here. You would use perception first to look for the actual triggering mechanism.
All right.
Could I help him with that? Like trying to find the actual trigger.
Yes.
Yeah,
He
sure.
doesn't need it. He's fine.
All right.
Yeah,
I'll do it
investigation
anyway,
is
but
my
he's
worst.
fine.
Anything that involves wisdom, I'm decent at. It's intelligence. I'm not the best.
Do you have a light source right now?
Me?
Yeah.
I got dark vision out to 60
if
feet.
we're
so...
looking,
Oh,
if
well,
we're actively looking for something, I would cast light quickly.
yeah, just if you have no light, perception is at disadvantage. But yeah, Anvir, if you cast light on yourself for the moment, lighting up the area. Let's see. So you light up the area, and Val, you're coming down the hall here, right, where he showed you where the trap was?
Yeah. I'm coming down to him.
All right, so you would
It's
see
lagging.
what looks like about a 10 by 10 foot area, which what you thought were just circular stones on the floor are actually pressure plates. Looks like there is a trap here.
All right. So now I got my investigating skills are not the best. I can try to look for the trigger, but if I could get some assistance for it, that would be the best for disarming.
You also
just-
think a 10-foot jump or acrobatics could get you past this trap. A moderate acrobatics, like a DC 10 check.
Yeah, but we're terrible.
But I can try.
Val could probably jump it, but that's it.
Like, I can probably take a look, see if I can disable some of these, or see if I can find a mechanism.
All right, go ahead. Give me an investigation.
I will guide help.
Doesn't look like there's much in this room. You're kind of curious why there's even a trap here. Though you don't think the Knolls put this trap here. This is probably part of the original construction.
You said you guided me?
Yeah.
It's a
Probably
default,
don't
right?
really need it. Yeah.
So
Never know.
you would notice a couple of things. There is a little bit of a chalk marking on the floor nearby. Do you speak Knollish?
I do.
It would say, "Remember the trap" in Knollish. You would also find nearby a little chalk arrow pointing to a section of the wall, which is a panel of some sort that you can open up, and inside there are wires in there, which you would guess have to do with this trap. Metal, silver wires.
I literally walked past the, hey, watch your step, and fell over.
Yeah, well, you ran down the hall. I was like, whoa, he's already over there.
I went down way faster than I originally intended to.
The watch your step sign. It's like,
Yeah.
nope.
So apparently the Knolls did know about this trap. But yeah, you think with a thieves tool check, it doesn't look too difficult. Probably DC 15. You could probably get this.
Okay. Yeah, I
Guide
mean,
Val.
pull it up.
Sure,
Here we
which
go.
one of us is better at this? Because I always just like Andre was better than me, so I always.
Ooh, God, that is
no,
not
sorry
good.
about
Onyx.
D4 from,
Oh yeah,
Guide.
Onyx.
Yeah.
Alright, so Onyx luckily gave you some blessings from his deity, and you do manage to cut the wire and put a
I am
counterweight
Anvir.
on it. Sorry,
Right.
Anvir.
Also, did he roll the D4? I didn't see it.
Yeah, there's a 2 there.
It's mine.
That was Eldwin's.
Oh,
Yeah, no, I rolled
sorry,
it. It's
then.
showing on mine. It hasn't come through. I rolled a 13 and a 12. So,
No, you have to roll a
from
D4.
guidance.
oh, a
Because
D4
he
for
did
it.
guidance on you, yeah. Because
Oh,
if
okay,
you
okay,
roll
okay.
a 1,
I'm sorry.
you will
There's a
probably
50
fail.
There's a 3/4 chance.
No.
Oh.
You unfortunately are unable to get this trap disarmed. At least you're not going to be able to do it quickly. You might have to
Would you
sit
like
here
me
a while.
to try? Hoo-hoo. I'm not as good as Onyx was either, but I could give it a whirl.
Give it a shot.
All
As
right.
she's doing that, I'm gonna.
I need
just
to
kinda-
borrow. I have proficiency, but I need to borrow someone's tools.
I'll
I'll
hand.
handle it.
Okay.
Well,
Why do
they
you have them, Eldon?
Oh, I've always had them.
You can use up. All right, so 22 from Romty would be enough.
Oh, sorry. I was.
I know.
I had switched to her. Yeah.
It's
sorry.
fine. You cut the wires and put a counterweight in place, and you believe the trap should be disarmed.
I think this worked. Woohoo! He skips about.
Well done.
That was a surprising roll, actually. I wasn't sure that.
So does anyone, as you walk in here, does anyone have a passive perception of 20 for hearing?
I mean,
Two of us
No.
do.
You would
give you the
hear a
Oh, I
familiar
thought you were-
low
still over
droning
20.
coming from the north somewhere.
like 17.
Oh, I hear those buzzing demons, methinks, from north. More of them. Some buzzing.
more of them ready to kill.
Might have been that door that was getting bashed before.
What do you want to do?
Romty's looking out for any danger in this little passage while they do whatever they're going to do in this room here. I'll go ahead and activate Eldritch Sight just as we look around in here.
Val was going to back up, knowing from the direction it came to give himself some more space between that thing droning.
What is this droning you're talking of? Droning?
Horrible insect demon. Will
Are
suck your
you
life
are you
out.
whispering?
Yes.
Okay. It sounds like the droning is getting louder, by the way.
After we did the trap, I would have.
Is there-
taken it right out of the way.
Any noises from the south passage or only from the north?
Oh. Is that supposed to be open there?
Oh. Oops.
Monty's just
Oh, maybe-
clipping.
Oh no, it is. It is. Okay, I just forgot about that.
I was like, okay, maybe.
So that area seems to be partially caved in. You would notice that there are a bunch of strange, looks like a combination of chalk symbols and powders kind of all over the area back here, almost like a little shaman area.
Do I see any magic auras?
You don't see any auras, but you would guess with your knowledge of Arcana that this might be an area where rituals were performed.
Yeah. Evidence of magical rituals down there. Let me see. I see. Are we staying and waiting for the buzzers, or should we
I'm
move
watching
along?
down the hall.
Just wanted to clarify that because I think I still have the light on me. I would have turned it off after we disarmed the trap.
Alright, so you no longer have the light. There you go.
Are these tents or something in the corner?
Yeah,
And
so
almost-
there are some tents set up in this old ruin. Kind of stinky area. You would guess there is or was something living down here. Judging by all these symbols scrawled in the room back there. And actually, there is some blood staining. There may have been some rituals as well as ritual sacrifices that happened in here.
Ugh.
This place is rank. I'm looking for my gear in the tent though, just to be safe.
The
Nothing there.
tent has some sleeping bags, and you would also find a pouch with some powders in it, which you would recognize to be nature components.
Oh,
I'm
that
watching
by
down the
the door or
hall
just
for the
that window?
droning.
There's probably about 100 gold pieces worth of nature components in this pouch.
I'm gonna reach my hand out, and a spectral hand flies out and picks it up.
Okay.
This might be useful, but I am not touching it.
So you
Anyone
can.
wanna touch this? Have this?
Let's drop it in the bag and check it out later. Hoo-hoo. I'll hold the. Who is carrying the bag of holding?
Add it to
Okay,
the party
Otto's got it.
treasury.
Here. He holds it out, like open for you to drop it in.
Okay. Move the hand over and drop it in. I wouldn't touch that. That bag smells disgusting.
Do I
Boy,
see
why
the-
don't you guard the bag? No one's gonna try and take it off you.
Barrett, is that who you said? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll
Uh,
hand it over.
Treasurer right
so
now, anyway,
at this
so-
Yeah, I don't
point-
think I want. I don't think I want the extra 15 pounds of weight anyway.
There is a...
Oh wow, he moved fast.
Oh, sorry. There is a creature moving through the north hallway. Do you want to try to hide, or what do you want to do?
Val's gonna take a shot.
You're going to attack it? All right, give me initiative rolls.
Make sure I select my token.
Yeah, for initiative, make sure your token
Yes,
is selected.
yes,
then
yes.
Press the initiative button. For,
I'm sorry that I keep forgetting that on a regular basis.
Why
I was
do
more
I
just letting
always-
Calix know, because, you know, I don't know if he's
Why
used
do I
Roll20.
always roll shit, but I have advantage? What the fuck is this?
3 nat ones. Fun.
I'm
Jeez.
assuming it's been 10 minutes since the last combat.
Yes, Anvir's
Oh,
aura
my
would be
aura.
gone.
Well, yeah, I was just checking if I was still flying. So Otto touches down and starts his usual hopping. He's no longer levitating.
You know, I thought I rolled good, but
I'm assuming you gave me the bag before combat, or
Yeah,
okay.
probably
Alright.
when we brought it back up from the hole.
How much did it weigh?
Is everyone
15.
on the initiative order? It looks like it. So Val, you would actually be first to act. So yeah, as the creature is coming down the hall, you would take a shot at it.
All right. I guess it already knows where we're at.
Well, if it didn't see you before, it sees you now.
All
It was
right.
asking if we wanted to hide.
Well,
so I didn't know where we were.
Well, no. Well, I was wondering because of if I'm taking the shot right away, if I would still get the sneak attack off him as he round around the corner.
Do you have something that would give you advantage for attacking before him or anything like that?
Yeah, I can use my my fighting spirit, but that's fine. I'm just going to take the regular shot at him. You know, because I want to save that if we're going to be heavy combat.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, 26 would strike him as your longbow arrow gets him in the side, causing him to buzz angrily, doing 13 piercing. It turns itself towards the south. Looks like it's going to come down at you, but not just yet. Anything else, Val?
then I'm going to take up with my follow-up shot.
Okay, second
Then
shot.
I rolled that one. You want me to roll it again?
Oh, that's fine. 17 would strike it, so go ahead and do damage.
Okay.
As a second arrow hits it for 8 piercing. And any other shots, or is that it?
That's all his shots. Yeah.
All right. So Anvir, as this thing comes into view, you see Val suddenly fire twice down the hallway at it. What do you want to do?
I see Buzz Boy, which I know does nasty things, so I'm going to cast Aura of Life.
Okay.
There we go.
So go ahead and mark yourself concentrating. Casting Aura of Life is your action. Anything else?
Nah, I think that'll do it.
All
I don't really
right.
have anything else.
Alex.
I'll move back a
I
little.
mean, see what they're looking at, and I come around the corner a little bit.
Alright, so you move 15 feet, and yeah, you would see the demonic insect up there, which looks like it is about to fly down the hallway at your group.
No, I don't like that. I'm gonna go to about here, and Calix points a finger at it and yells really loud, "Zap!"
Alright.
Cast Psychic Lance.
Alright, so luckily this only needs your verbal components as you assault it with psychic energy. The creature has to do, what is it? Int save?
Yes.
If you click on the spell itself, it should automatically minus the spell slot. Not the script. Or I guess you did. Did it minus the spell
It
slot?
did, yeah.
Okay,
minus
good.
it.
Why doesn't it do a thing for you? That's weird. Like the other people, it says the remaining spell slots. Now,
Did you set it up?
I think maybe they changed the default for it. But anyway, so int save.
It did take the spell slot though, so
Yeah. It just. Oh, it rolls a natural 20, so it
Nice.
makes it, but it does take half
Nice.
damage.
yep. And then he's going to keep going another 10 feet and duck into the edge of this tent.
All right, so
And,
you go into the tent. Got it.
And then
Oh wait, you did it.
I did it when it cast, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just dumb.
And then is going to look at Barrett on the edge of the corner to go, I believe in you. And he's going to inspire you.
Alright,
Oh,
Barrett.
Yeah.
Inspiration. I don't know how to attribute that, but
So I mean, you could set up a button for it, but I mean, you could just manually subtract 1 to your from your resource. That's fine. So Calyx,
D6.
is
For D8.
it's a
D8 right
it's
now.
D8, and
Okay.
it's a little bit more fancy than normal. You've got a little musical note floating around your head. You have a motive. You have a mote of potential.
I have no idea what that
Oh.
does.
You'll find out.
You're one of the fun ones. Okay.
yeah. So Barrett
I'm
is
creative.
Barrett's feeling oddly inspired by Calyx's words, and that's it for you, Calyx.
Yes, that's my turn.
All right, Eldwin.
I'm gonna look at our. I'm gonna move over here. That's 5, 10, 15. Yeah, I can see that. I can see the demon. And I'm just gonna look over and I was like, I like the way you're thinking. And I will then cast my own.
All right, you throw some more
Wow, that's a lot
psychic.
of sixes.
You throw some more psychic energy at the creature.
I know I'm new here, but do you have to show me up already?
It would no. This time it
It's another
failed.
advantage.
So it would take 32 psychic damage.
And it's
Uh,
incapacitated.
So it looks badly wounded from that shot, as it's bleeding from several of its orifices.
Eldwin? I like the cut of your jib.
And is now. I don't know if you heard, but it's now also incapacitated until the start of my next turn.
Is it?
Yep.
Okay. Fair enough. Anything else?
I am going to just back up here, and that is my turn. And I'll just yell, "Go get him, Barrett!"
Barrett.
Oh shit. The first thing I would like to do is move here. Am I then?
I might not have needed to do this, Aura.
I'm within the, and I will rage.
Okay.
Where's my sausage table? There it is. God, I love it. Love the
Oh,
teleport.
nice.
As I teleport up to it and bring 2 hammers at it, leprosy.
All right.
The first one, I will use
I don't-
Cathartic Inspiration.
Do you need to be reckless? I forget how incapacitated it works. Does he already have advantage?
No. You just can't take actions.
That's right. That I keep mixing it and stunned up.
Yeah. 19 will land your first hit.
What is it? D6 for Inspiration?
D8, but I don't know if
D8.
you can use. Can you use that on damage? I thought it was just attack.
You can for this one.
Okay.
My one is you can use it on an attack roll, and something special happens.
So I don't. So you said you can use it for damage, or just
Not
attack?
for damage, but for the attack roll.
Okay. So 21 will strike with the +2 from the inspiration.
So it has to make a Constitution saving throw when it gets hit by this mote of potential.
Okay.
And
So,
Barrett rolls an extra D8.
so
Or
it
he does
takes.
technically do some damage.
So I roll 2d8. This one, and I roll another d8.
It's save or we failed. So if they fail the con save, it takes thunder damage equal to the bardic die damage roll.
Alright, so another
Sorry,
D8.
Well, is it equal to the previous roll or a new roll?
It's the roll that you use, so it's 2.
Alright, so there is a little boom as it is struck by 2 thunder damage, and it is still very wounded.
I have a question. Just because I feel like this is going to benefit everyone going. These bardic inspirations, do we need to call that we're going to use them before we roll, or can we add them to a roll afterwards?
No, you can add them to a roll after. Bardic Inspiration particularly calls that out. So
they're extra valuable in that way. So we can use them when we... Yeah.
After but before DM's response.
Yeah. So much better than the Emboldening Bond. Very nice.
28 will strike with the second hit, which will bring the creature down as it vanishes, leaving behind a bunch of essence.
I will then walk over here and said, "Hey guys, they're dead.
Can I come out of the tent?
You can."
No.
Okay.
Woohoo.
Oh,
Well, shall we move along?
stinks.
Maybe
Yes,
make
is
some
it going down the
progress.
dead end or?
It might not be a dead end. I haven't looked all the way. Let me have Ramti take a look.
While she does that, kind of just like investigate the room, see if there's anything, any like purpose to this room.
Romty will tell you that it is a dead end.
Does that look similar to the kind of like warding we've seen in like the other temple and stuff? Like when they were keeping the slab
No,
against the
these markings just look like hastily scribbled chalk symbols that were probably, as I said, used in some sort of rituals back here. The presence of the dried blood would indicate some kind of sacrifices may have been made.
Nasty stuff.
Okay, but let's progress onwards, see if we can't maybe find your stuff. Do we want
Yes,
to collect
please.
the Casimir essence while we're here?
I think we should move along, honestly. We've been
Probably,
dawdling quite a bit.
Yeah.
We might lose our opportunity to catch up to these ones that are ahead of us.
Was this hallway clear when you checked for it?
It had corpses and a barricade. This hallway down at the end. I haven't looked, but Ramti did.
I'm watching my step along the way.
So
Oh,
it
yeah, I'm
appears.
cautious.
Like Anvir.
Yeah, it appears
I'm lagging.
this
I'm coming. I'm
hallway
lagging behind.
may have been a dead end, as it is caved in at this point. You do notice there is a barricade here with something scribbled in chalk that is Knowlish.
What does it say?
Edwin, Barrett, either one of you?
It
Like,
would
can I read it from here?
it would say keep this sealed by order of the shaman.
I will then repeat that outright.
It looks like there is some kind of door here that they put a bunch of barricading on, like basically kind of nailed it shut.
Is there any
Must-
noise coming from the inside?
Nope, sounds quiet.
My stuff could be in there.
I look this nobody and see if there's anything on it, anything of value.
You also see a door here that you passed.
There
You
seems
don't
to be a magic circle near the
you
end
don't
of this hallway.
think your stuff is in there just because it's been looks like it's been sealed for a while.
Okay.
Oh, should we open any of these doors or barricades? What do you think?
We could open that last door we just walked past, but there's also a chance there's a demon behind.
Very true. There's also a chance if you don't open doors that things catch up to you.
That's
There
also
are
true.
two. There are two
I would
doors behind
imagine.
us, and we believe there might be a demon behind at least one of them that we left unlocked or that we left closed.
Could we go open them?
What's on this body right here, by the way?
You would see Calix. This is one of the gnolls that was escorting you. It looks like whoever killed him threw his body over here. But
Does he have his gear?
unfortunately, he does not have your gear.
Bastard.
All right. Well, what do we think, guys? Move forward or open some doors? Woohoo!
I say we move forward, but that's just my opinion.
Probably move forward a bit for now. We can
yeah.
always search them on the way back.
If they don't want it open, it could be a good reason or a very, very bad reason.
Mhm.
Alright, so you're skipping both these doors?
Like, if the
For
demon
now.
summoning shaman doesn't want a door open, I'm not going to be inclined to open the door.
Be careful there. I don't know what that circle is. I'm
Yeah.
Sal's
assuming
gonna start
that's
just sneaking up.
So the circle here looks like it was hastily scribbled. Again, this might be some sort of ritual. However, this one doesn't look like it was made by gnolls. In fact, you probably recognize this symbol with religion on Veer. It looks like it is a ritual put to seal outsiders, keeping them from crossing it. So there's
Outsiders,
probably
like,
no
from
demons
this
back
plane?
here.
Or outsiders,
Uh,
like.
outside the plane.
Yeah,
Yeah.
outsiders generally is a creature not from Gaian.
Right. Okay.
Well, Ramti probably won't be able to cross that.
She tries.
She would not be able to.
I will put her away.
So you
Alright.
can just dismiss.
Yeah.
I will carefully take one step forward, another step forward, and see anything down the hallways I can see.
So down here, you would see a hallway going east and west. Are you being stealthy? Probably not.
I would
Our
assume
group is
to
so
an
subtle.
extent. Like, I assume we're going kind of quiet because we don't have lights or anything.
Give me stealth checks then.
Roll a natural one. Not bad.
Alright, so you're fairly
Might be
quiet.
alright.
You would probably hear footsteps over here, like someone was walking around.
What, to the east
Behind
or
that-
west?
Over here.
So
Yeah.
behind that barricade
Yeah.
right there.
And there is a large wooden barricade in the hallway.
I'll just quickly whisper.
Okay.
Barricade with some movement behind it to the west.
I don't even see you, Eldon. Oh, there you are.
Hello.
Which way do
About
we
the
go?
droning.
Are the
As I'm
ceilings
whispering.
still about 8, or are they changing?
Is the ceiling what?
I think last session you had said the ceiling was around 10 feet. Is that still accurate?
Yeah, these hallways have a 10-foot high ceiling.
Yep.
Which way did we go? Did we go to the barricade or to our left there?
It
I'll do
looks like down the road's a dead end.
I'll do a quick listen at these
Two
doors.
Alright, so with hearing, you wouldn't notice any noise in this area.
Are there any cracks under the doors?
We can look for
Uh,
a centipede.
North hall, or the north door, yeah, I mean, you can look under the door, you just see floor though.
Rumsey's
It's
gonna-
dark inside, and you can't really get a good angle to see the whole room.
Well,
But
Rumpty
we're
would
getting
do-
Ramti under there.
Yeah, I was gonna have Rumpty do her thing where she crawls under.
I don't know if she'd actually fit here.
Okay, so there's not a big enough crab. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah. But yeah, it seems quiet. 2 double doors.
What do we think? Ooh.
Could go in just to see where they lead.
Wouldn't hurt to see if his gear's in anywhere.
Yeah.
We also
Yeah.
are trying to wipe out probably as many of the people in here as possible.
Oh, that is my goal. I would like to kill nothing but everything.
Wait, now
Okay,
you're
Johnny.
opening the doors? Alright.
Who wants to open? Ooh. Who
Are
wants
they
to-
locked?
The doors, you want to try to open them?
Alright, try and open the north door.
I try to open the north door
Okay.
carefully.
So there is a click as the door opens inward. And it reveals what looks like a old, maybe partial library.
Do I see any traps going into the room?
No, you don't notice anything out of the ordinary with your passive perception.
I walk up next to him and have a look at it.
Yeah,
stepped
so you would
up already,
see
I'm looking.
very old-looking, large bookshelves. The books on them are kind of faded and falling apart. This area looks pretty dusty. If the gnolls did come back here, they didn't do much in here. There's also an old desk with a bunch of old papers on it.
I just have a quick look around, no
I'll
trouble.
say I'll run over to like the desk and see. Are there like any do I see any papers or anything that are like in good condition?
There's a bunch of papers here. Give me an investigation check.
I was also
Well,
going to search the bookcases, see if
While
there's
he
any
does that,
look like
can
there
I
aren't
check
gonna
and
die.
see if the south one is unlocked or locked? I don't want to open it, I just want to see if it's locked.
You jiggle the handle. It feels locked.
Okay. Open, whisper to Otto, this one, what's locked down here?
Alright, so the old bookcase is in here. They'll probably take a little bit longer to search, but you can probably check out the desk pretty quick.
Okay, then. I probably won't bother too much then.
What is this Harry Potter music?
So this isn't Harry Potter. Eldwin,
Sounds like it.
you would find, looks like an old scroll with a recipe on it. Sorry, give me one moment to roll something.
I like snacks.
Also, now that you can apparently read Nolish, Eldwin, I am like 20% sure I have recipes for potions that are written in Nolish.
So the recipe is written in Elven, which I think you can read, right, Eldwin?
Yep.
It looks like a recipe for a Wand of the War Mage +2.
Oh, that is nice.
That's the one.
That's very rare.
Rare.
Yeah, that's the thing I have, but doesn't affect saving throws, right?
Yeah.
Well, yours is kind of homebrewed, but yeah.
Yeah, mine's like a Warcaster's staff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everything else in here is kind of not really of much use. Most of these papers look like they're kind of falling apart. The ink is faded. You can't really make much out from them. But this recipe actually looks like it's in pretty good condition. And you would see a magical aura on it, Otto, which would make sense to you. It's probably protected by magics.
Preserved.
Yeah.
Is this something that would like take a while to they'd have to study, or is it something that I could just read now?
I mean, you
just so I have
can
an idea.
you can read it. It would take you a while to make the thing.
Well, yeah, but just to know what it would take to make it.
If you quickly look it over, it's basically the same thing you need to make any rare magical item. There's a certain amount of essence you'd need of a powerful creature. I think rare is between CR 10 and 14 or something.
Oh god.
But yeah, generally, other than that, you just need essence, or you need components or gold if you're in the city.
Would Death Slab be strong enough? I don't know if they're 10.
I don't think.
So we have quite a few essences. We'll have to go through and see what the CRs on them are sometime. Maybe obsession.
Yeah, we couldn't do it now anyway.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it'll probably take like a week or weeks to make that thing.
Yeah, that's a downtime thing.
They are challenge 10, so we do it.
So the bookcases, unfortunately, none of the books on here are marked, so it would probably take you some time to go through them.
I was just poking
yeah.
around to see if anything had a magical aura.
Just the one scroll on the desk that he
Okay.
found.
Yeah, he just kind of poked around the shelves a little bit. I'm not interested in spending a lot of time in here. So.
We want to try
Like-
the South Door?
I'm definitely gonna keep this place in the back of my head. For
I
when we're-
assume I gave those thieves' tools back to their owner, so you all can give it a try.
Mel's gonna come on down, see if you can roll a little bit better on here. Or do we want to keep looking these build doors, or what's our thought?
We need to find our new friend's things. so-
Gear. Yeah. So
Val,
okay. Yeah,
Val,
that
make
makes
sure
sense.
you keep your hands very steady and
Mhm.
straight, and know that
Romty,
you are.
Romty would say in
strong.
your... Go ahead. Guidance. Okay.
Nice. Did Rumpty see something?
Yeah, Romty would say in your mind, Otto, that his stuff might be in that first door we didn't look in. Why are we suddenly looking indoors?
Honestly, I think we're gonna go back and check those doors now.
Alright, so sorry, Calix, you said you did some guidance?
Yeah, I was just.
So
Make sure
we
you keep
messing
your
with
arms
this, or are we
straight,
going
Val.
back to the other door?
We're
It's
here.
too late.
But yeah,
All
might
right,
as well.
going for it.
Alright, so you give him a guiding word. Go ahead and give me a d4 on that.
Yeah.
While you do that, I'll just say, hey, Anvir, do you want to start heading back to the last room?
There
Oh,
is a
yes,
click.
yes.
All right.
Oh, done, Val.
Check this for
Perhaps
trap.
wait. Perhaps there's something that attacks us in here before we
No, move all the
So-
way.
Alright, so you push the
What's
doors
the
open.
worst that could happen?
split.
So in
this
this
looks like a
room,
dreary place.
yeah, in this room there are a bunch of bones. Does not look like these bones were made this way from old age. There's still some flesh on them, as
Cool.
if they were either gnawed on or possibly the flesh was cut from them.
Oh,
Ugh.
I will take look around. with my
Lots of
eldritch
blood staining in here as
eyes.
well.
Yeah.
Nothing magical in here. This may have been like a slaughter area.
Ugh.
This is the kitchen.
Very dreary place. Ooh.
Is this
Otto.
just like a pillar in the middle, like just in the middle of the room?
Yeah, there's a support pillar.
Okay.
So you, with your high passive perception, which I think is what, 15 in darkness?
It's 31 in light, so I guess, and I have double sight, so I see normally in dark.
Okay.
But
So then you would see, looks like some discarded pouches off to the side here.
all right, I will go kind of nudge them with my foot to determine how disgusting they are before I.
So there's some blood staining. Oh, go ahead.
I could pick them up with my spectral hand if you want.
I think you should, and Otto can, or Anvir can clean things off as well. But I'm not sure if there's anything of use here. Mhm.
Just go over and pick it up. I don't care.
Oh,
All right.
Calix reaches a little bit.
So the pouch, yeah, it is blood stained, but you would see inside it there are some old, what looks like incenses and other religious components. 100 gold pieces worth of religious components in total.
Into the bag.
Maybe one of the people brought in here had it on them, and the Knolls
Yeah.
discarded it.
I put it
Yeah.
in the bag since I'm the one holding on to it.
Perfect.
Okay, so you add it to the party treasury.
Otto
Blood bags.
skips back out the room. He doesn't want to be in here anymore.
Okay.
May as well
Do-do-do.
try and find your gear. Let's search those two.
I take his stuff out of the bag. I set it back down to this one and head back out.
You're
Lou,
gonna have
I
to poop.
will.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Our
I'm not
items
gonna.
can save
I'm not-
lives. We need them.
I'm not gonna get rid of her token and bring it back, but he would put her in the dimension and then resummon her in order to cross the line.
Okay. So you head back north. I don't know why my map is lagging so much.
I'll just be back in a second, guys.
I'm gonna reload.
Yeah, I'm lagging hard.
I'm gonna start seeing if this door is locked or not.
So the door does not appear to be locked. If you push this one open,
I would probably push it open since, strength.
it looks like there are more dead gnolls in here. These you would recognize, Calix, as some of the ones who were keeping you prisoner, and you see your stuff on one of them.
Oh, these are the guards. These are the guards. I don't even think. I just run in.
Grab your pack. All right.
Here it is. Thing that could save us all. And I pull up a loot.
All right. And Calyx now has a proper loot slung over his shoulder.
Much better.
Well,
Oh, good. I love music.
I see what's in the bads up here. I think they're bads.
Those are actually various supplies. It looks like some of them are rations. Some of them are like ropes, pots and pans, just various things you might find in like an encampment. Looks like this might be a storage area.
I will say
Take rations.
Okay, yeah, that answers my question.
How many rations do you want to take? There's quite a bit.
I'll take like. Let's see, how many do I have? I'll take 15.
These are salted meats. You might be a little bit weary of what type of meats they salted.
Oh. Gotcha.
I give it a sniff.
Smells like beef
Given-
jerky.
Make Otto have a look at it. Otto, do you know what kind of meat this is?
I don't have medicine.
Can I use my survival?
No, but you have nature.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah,
Whoa.
nature or survival might tell you something as well.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll.
Looks like meat.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
There's a bunch of different smells coming from different pieces of jerky. There's also some dried, what looks like... there's also some roots and other, like, salted vegetables that might be...
I mainly go for those. I don't trust the meat.
Yeah, maybe Eldwin
Okay.
should cast Identify
If you're
on the meat.
if you're only going for the roots and tubers, there's probably only about 7 days worth of food. Most of the rest of it is salted meats.
It's fine. That's something we didn't have before.
Now I've got my fancy loot. I quietly play a little tune, and a shimmer goes over Calyx's body.
Okay.
How much can I grab? That would be about 5 days worth of the salted meats.
Did you manually enter the spells?
Me?
Yeah.
On level up when I just selected them.
Oh, it's just weird that non-detection has a lowercase letter in it.
Yeah, it does.
Because it's a racial thing, so I've noticed all the racial ones have lowercase letters.
Oh,
on the
weird.
front.
Okay.
Yeah, Disguise Stealth does as well, so I don't know. So I get one free one of those a day, so I'm doing it now.
Alright, so you cannot be scryed or divined for 8 hours. Sorry, did someone else say something?
Yeah, I changed my mind. How much would it weigh for about 8 days of rations?
It would be book weights, so I think it's a day per... Or it's a pound per day or something.
So
I think it's 2 pounds or something.
2
isn't
pounds? Okay.
It's rations are heavy.
Yeah, it's 2 pounds. I'd grab 8 days worth of the salted meat.
Meat. Okay. You grab the questionable
picky.
jerky.
No, I'm not.
What I don't know won't hurt me.
Onward then.
Oh, did you
Onward.
said Rompty somewhere? Nothing is populated, so if you guys...
She tends to go down to the junction hallways to look in multiple directions when we're hanging out in a room. So she was just down here, back at the end.
Okay. No, she wouldn't have seen anything.
Do we want to search the door here?
Might as well.
Come open the door.
I've got another 5 days worth.
So that door, you walk over there. It has a very nasty smell coming from it.
I'm not sure I want to know what the hell's on the other side of this door. It stinks horribly.
I think that might be the latrine.
Yeah,
Does it stink like latrine or does it stink like death?
Oh, it smells like poop.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Although
this
that would be
this smells like a whole lot of scat.
that would be a very good way to hide your treasure trove, though.
Cat and a scat.
In the bathroom.
I would absolutely not dig through shit for treasure.
Is it locked? Is the
Why
door
not?
I
If you do
would.
that, you could be a cat in the scat.
If you jiggle the handle, it seems like it is not locked.
I say, Val, do you mind moving out of the way a second?
Absolutely. I'm going to go ahead and go away from this stank.
I'm gonna hold my breath as they kick the door.
I
No,
also hold my breath as
carefree.
a carefree open the door.
So the door opens inward to one of the most horrible stenches that you have ever smelled, as there's just a wave of smell that hits you. Give me a con save. Alright, you gag a little, and there are large piles of poop in this room, as well as a questionable puddle.
Do I see
Along with
treasure?
old, looks like old sets of armor on a stand that are all rusted and falling apart. This may have been some kind of armory at some point in the past, but now it's a poop room.
Do I see any
Treasure everywhere.
It's the poopery.
It's the poopery.
Do I see any kind of treasure?
Not with your
Looking around.
not with your passive perception. Just a couple of buckets.
I close the door.
Okay.
To the public
Constantly
definition of treasure.
prestidigitationing like straight on my head to make a nice smell.
Yeah. Same.
Can I
Little
come
bubbles.
up here?
Watermelon.
You would start to at this point hear more droning coming from the hole over
Oh.
here.
Oh,
Where?
The hole
We need to
over
keep
there.
moving.
which way?
Yeah, let's keep going.
We need to keep.
The cave
Oh.
hole.
Which
Okay, yeah.
which way do we get out? I don't know how we get here.
Are we
we going
trying
back
to
down?
leave, or are we trying to complete our mission?
Complete the mission.
All right.
I will say, everyone behind me, I'll watch out for this one.
Alright, so you quickly rush down the hallway, hoping that whatever is down there doesn't hear you or see you. What about this barricaded door? You gonna leave it or?
Should we just open it at this point?
Yeah.
Will it
We're
make
right, yeah.
noise and bring more of those demons?
Maybe. How quietly
Unless-
can you take these boards off, Barrett?
Oh, ripping the boards off would not
A
be quiet.
crowbar?
They're-
Anybody have a crowbar?
Can I use? I got my crowbar, but can I use a
Just
sleight of
take the
hand?
nails out.
No,
Or is it nailed up pretty hard? It's not
It's-
just like shit leaned on it.
yeah, it's nailed, so you'd have to pry them off with the crowbar, and it would probably make noise too.
Let's
Can
maybe
I-
do that.
A
afterwards.
warning from the
Yeah.
shaman.
Yeah, and the shaman did. You wonder if something is sealed in here, because it would be odd that he would keep this like barricaded like this.
I think we just continue for now. Go back
I
to
believe
the
so,
intersection
too.
near the barricade.
Okay.
Like, there's something that even the shaman didn't want to deal with that's in there.
Yeah,
Well, it
Val's
could
gonna
be-
sneak up and move to that next intersection,
Okay.
The shaman wasn't the demonologist. Guy.
keeping an eye out for traps along the way.
I thought it was.
Was it?
Well, I mean, there's probably multiple shamans in this tribe.
Well,
He
and we
was
don't know.
a
Like,
shaman.
it's either something dangerous that he summoned or is controlling or something, or it's some secrets that he's keeping. But
Yeah.
we could always try and come back.
Could just be a chair and a table where they go and sit
Alright,
just to be
so
like,
hang on.
It's his happy place.
Everyone,
his quiet
yeah.
space.
Everyone freeze for a moment. Eldwin,
Uh-oh.
as
Uh-oh.
you are walking down the hallway, you would hear a thunk. Give me initiative rolls.
Ooh.
Oh, so you really did mean combat heavy.
Yeah, this
Oh, I
was
believe.
where the footsteps were. That's what I was saying. We're probably going to try and be quiet here.
Bonnery, a good roll!
I'm not paying attention.
I keep forgetting to
What?
give people an advantage on initiative.
I just keep playing with
give
my.
me a second. I'm
shaman.
having all.
I'm just playing the loot.
Mine's not responding. I might have to log out and get back in.
Yeah, I
I
had
got-
to
I saw it.
reload once.
Yeah, I'm having all kinds of.
For some reason, it's very laggy right here.
How can I go?
Laggy and very jumpy. My map's even flipping all over the place.
Might be because you got two Australians in the group now.
True. Bad ping.
They bring everything down to their level.
We have to
No,
beam it over from Australia now.
Yep. Enjoy 1000 ping.
How did I go from bottom initiative to the top? And I have advantage.
Luck of the roll.
Mm-hmm.
oh my
Well,
god.
my initiative is 2.12.
I'm good on everything
Good
but
job.
initiative when it comes to the rolls.
At least I'm not lost.
Alright, so
Oh. I'm trying. I'm sorry.
is everyone on there?
Yep.
Yep, I see everyone.
Okay. So Barrett, can you be surprised?
No.
Well, I think you have to rage to avoid surprise, right?
Correct.
So do you want to rage right now?
Rage.
All right. So you are suddenly very angered and not surprised. What do you want to do? As you hear a thunk and like almost in slow motion, you see a arrow coming down the hallway at Eldwin.
Well, that doesn't help.
Or I guess, yeah, you would hear, I guess, movement in the darkness right here, just before something is about to happen. So you are not
Well, you get
surprised,
some
though.
temp HP at least.
So, so it's coming from down here,
Over here.
over here. So, that's 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So
Just
that's
running
40,
past everyone slow mo.
45, 50.
No.
55. Let's see. Do I see the attack?
Did you double move there?
He needs to move half his move when he rages.
Oh, when you
Yeah.
rage. Okay, so you went 5, 10, 20, 25, 30 through.
Yeah.
Were you trying to go 60?
Yeah, I went from boom, boom.
Okay, so you run to there. You still don't see anything. So you come just running down the hallway. You heard something for a moment.
I don't see anything down the north or south halls.
No, not at this moment. And Eldwin's probably kind of confused as you just go rushing past him. What are you
Yeah.
gonna do?
Now, correct me on the rules of rage. It goes away if I'm not attacked or hit anything at the end of.
By the
This go-
start of
By the start of your
Yeah.
next turn, you have to take
Okay.
damage or attack something. Unfortunately, you don't see anything.
Now, if you would allow this or not, could I hit myself with a 1 damage? With a.
he slapped himself. in the
You
face.
could punch yourself for unarmed damage, which I think is 1 plus your strength.
Yeah, so it's
So
6
you're like,
damage.
"Arrgh," but then you would half it to 3. So yes, you could use your action to just punch yourself.
Yeah, I do a little slap.
All right,
Psych himself up.
psych yourself up, slap yourself. All right, anything else? That was your action. All right. So Val, are you immune to surprise?
I am not yet.
All right, so you are
The only one-
surprised, but no longer surprised. Eldwin, what about you?
I can be surprised.
Okay. Romty,
Surprised.
surprised. All right, so a creature pops out. Oh, wait, you wouldn't see him. That's right. So you still don't see him. You hear him, though. He's invisible. So there's something there, but you don't see him.
Yeah, I think I'm the only one who can't be surprised.
He's going to
Okay.
multi-attack. Seeing Barrett rush up front, he's going to aim for you instead.
I don't think Otto can be surprised. I think they have a little.
That's not true.
Oh, maybe I'm thinking of
Um,
another character.
I wish.
So 18 is going to hit you, I believe, right, Barrett?
Correct.
So you would take 8 and 3d6. So 22 1 points of damage, so half to 10. He's going to take a second shot on you.
I think you're whisper rolling this, brother.
Am I?
Yeah.
Oh, god damn it.
Yeah.
Alright. So let me change that. But yeah, you would take 11 points of damage from the first
Was it
shot.
invisible?
Yeah, you still don't see anything, but arrows start coming down the hallway at your buddy.
Does he become invisible after the first shot? Or?
He does not. He's still not showing anywhere.
Damage rate invisibility.
Okay, I got this. Maybe.
20, I assume, would hit you. Parrot, unless you got something.
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
Oh, wait. 16.
Is it an arrow in the chest? Is that what you've got?
Possibly. Oh, luck roll. So you roll him a 16. I think that's still gonna hit you.
It's better.
I think I can. Can I choose any of the rolls?
They take the lowest, so it'd still be 20.
I think it would still hit you.
Yeah.
So that would be
23.
another 4 points of damage.
Half. Is that all we have?
Yeah, you rolled a 9, so half that to 4.
Okay.
So you took 21 halves to 10, and now this halves to 4, so 14 total. That's it for the creature. You would hear it moving. You still can't see it. Otto.
So it's still invisible after attacking.
It is.
Yeah.
Yep.
Great invisibility.
Yeah, I would take a couple steps forward and
Oh.
would
Real
Sorry.
quick, who can see it, or who's, I guess all of you can hear it. Who has nature? You might know something.
I do.
So, anyone...
I know a bit of everything.
Anyone who wants to can use a bonus action to try to know something about what's going on here. But yeah, Otto, go ahead.
Would Romty be able to tell me more or less where those arrows came from? What she saw, or is that too complex?
How far can she see?
120 feet.
She probably wouldn't see him either. She hears him though.
Well,
I
I'm
think
not saying I know she can't see him. I'm asking if she saw where, like, a general area that the arrows came from.
Oh yeah, I mean, most of you probably saw where the arrows came from, and
Well,
you
I
can.
was around the corner, so that's why I was
Oh,
checking
okay.
if she could tell me.
Yeah, and you can hear him over here. He's not stealthing, so you can
I
still hear him.
Okay. All right. Well, in that case, I let me try.
There's like footsteps on the ground.
Yeah. I was considering doing. Yeah. Well.
I'm gonna try and do something if you want to try and hold it up. I would yell out, I've got something for invisibles.
Yeah. I will hold an Eldritch Blast for if I do get a location on him.
If he's revealed.
Yeah. And then I'll go ahead and do that bonus action, nature. Yeah. I probably don't know much.
10. Well, well, you have proficiency, right?
Yes.
You think he's a gloom stalker.
Oh.
You think as long as anyone uses dark vision, they won't be able to see him.
So just close your eyes. You'll be fine.
Just close your eyes.
Right.
Yeah, that's not.
All right.
Does
Well,
that
that's
work
my
with
turn.
Otto? Because it's technically not dark vision.
I think it's still a form of dark vision? Question
I'm
mark?
not sure.
But anyway,
Yeah, it's weird.
I mean, we could, let's see.
I mean, that's the invocation. We might need to look up double.
Yeah,
double
I'll say for
description.
now you
Yeah.
can't, but yeah, possibly. Calix, what do you want to do? Oh wait, you're, I assume you're surprised, right?
So anywhere on Vir, what I'm basically saying is, oh shit, what's happening?
Yeah.
Would I have been surprised? I probably couldn't have taken that turn, huh?
Yes, you would have been surprised. Sorry,
Okay.
we must have
Yeah,
gotten
sorry.
distracted.
No, that's my bad. That's
Anvir, can you be surprised?
I actually think I can, so I'm probably gonna have to wait till next turn.
All right, so you gotta wait. Barrett, you got shot at a bunch. You're not wounded yet. Luckily, the arrows just grazed you. What do you want to do? There is a spiky wooden barricade here. It does not look like something you'd want to try to rush at.
Is it small enough where I can throw something over?
Oh yeah, you could definitely throw something over. You can see him back. Well, you can hear him back there.
Okay. One other question before I decide what to do. I
Yeah.
know in the invisibility spell you have disadvantage. Is this also disadvantage?
Yes, it's the condition, so you have disadvantage to attacks on him. You can hear him, so you kind of know where he is, but you'd be shooting at disadvantage.
Okay. And I believe for Wetrus, is it strength melee? Okay. How am I able to jump over it, or how tall is it?
What's your strength score?
21.
So I think you could jump up to, what is it, twice your modifier for high jump?
Something like that.
So I think you can actually. I think you can do like or it's like 3 plus your modifier, so you could jump like 8 feet. So I think you could clear that, because it's only about 6 feet high. As you just hurl yourself over. With a running jump, that is.
Yeah, 3 plus.
Yeah.
Okay. So, am
High
I
jump.
far enough back to do a running
Yes,
jump?
you just need 5-foot start.
Okay, so I do a running jump.
Here. Alright, so you hurl yourself over, rushing down the hallway, at which point you would see some stuff. You said you're rushing up to him?
I'm assuming I would have the movement.
Yes. You would have movement, because you could just, all that would be as part of your movement, the jump, the running.
Oh, okay.
And you would see to the north more gnolls, who are sort of creeping in the room. But yeah, you can attack at this invisible foe if you want.
Yes, I will Wetrus attack while also saying to my comrades behind, "There's more in the room!" So,
Alright, so you are reckless. Your time's up, so go ahead. 26 or 29 will strike with the first.
I guess it would be 26.
yeah.
Oh yeah, because it said disadvantage. So
Sure.
11 points as you strike something in the darkness. Second attack. 25 will strike as well.
Why do I roll good on tats but not initiative?
11. Alright, you strike something again. And anything else?
Use that.
Oh god, I just saw the initiative order.
No, I don't think I can do anything.
He's in for a fun time, isn't he?
Yep.
It's like
Yeah.
3 more people in that room.
Do I have any bonus action? I don't think I do.
So
No.
the guy in the room is gonna spend his reaction. Oh, are these guys all whispering? Boo. He's gonna spend his reaction and yell out something in Gnollish.
Which is?
Kill him!
Yeah, okay. Should've thought that coming.
Fair enough.
And the Fang of Yinogu is gonna rush out. Going 10, 15, down here. Growling. He is going to swing his mace at you.
And this
Or his
would be with
flail.
Would be with advantage.
Yep, he would have advantage on you. You can actually see this one as he does a
Like
anal
that.
laugh. Just make sure he's not whispering. Okay, good, he's not. So he swings with his flail. This isn't the big one that you fought before. This is like a smaller version of that. So his first attack, he claws. 23 would claw you.
Yep.
doing 5 slashing. Second slash, 15, I think, hits you as well.
Yes.
So 2, then another 2, halved, and then he's gonna bite you viciously. 24 will strike as you take another 2, and then con save, please.
Oh wow, the 2 damage. The +7.
Alright, so you
Face it?
yeah, you just managed to make the con save, and you would not take poison damage. That's it for him. At the end of his turn, the Pack Lord is going to yell at him to bite him again, and he does indeed.
Okay.
Do it again.
Nope, he's going... Oh, wait, 14? Because he has advantage?
My AC is 14.
Alright, so you are struck... Oh, wait, no, not attack.
Attack.
4 piercing and another con save, please.
There we go.
Alright, so luckily you resist the poison once again.
I'm gonna +7. I have to roll 5 or lower to be affected by the poison. 4 or lower.
So this guy, who looks like this, brings out his glaive, and he is going to hack at you from the back. And giggling. 13? I think would miss you, actually.
Miss.
So that would be it for him.
Thank you for protection.
Val, you are no longer surprised. What are you gonna do?
Would I be able to use an acrobatics check to jump over that thing? Or because my strength is super low, I don't think I'd be able to just strength climb it or anything. I know he's got climbing with anything, but or with wood chips that he says damaging.
Generally, for going up is strength based, going down is acrobatics. So you could try to climb over it if you can't jump it, but you'd probably take some damage. Other than that, unless you had like a teleport or some time to take it apart, there's not much you can do.
Climb speed, does that help a little?
Oh, do you have a climb speed?
Yeah, no, my climbing speed is equal to my movement as long as it's like within reason for a cat. If it's wooden, my climbing speed doesn't get halved.
Okay, so yeah, you could easily get over it. You would just take some damage.
Okay.
Yeah, probably.
I'm going to.
Probably not too much. It's just a little spiky.
Yeah, well, alright, so in order to get all my movement up, I'm actually going to go ahead and use my last spell slot to Zephyr Strike, and I'm going to use my Tabaxi Haste so that I can move 90 feet to get in the middle of that room. Or get over there to get to where I can start attacking people.
So Val chants spending a first level spell. Go ahead and give yourself concentration and the 1 minute timer.
Okay.
As you
and I'm going to...
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I have my clicker in my hand. I'm just moving to where I can at least see 2. And I need concentration.
Alright, so you climb over the thing.
Or something.
Yeah, I couldn't see around the corner.
Speed.
So
you actually have to do the attack. Okay, well, I still have 60 feet of movement, so I can get over it, and then I'll have the 30 after that if I make the attack, right?
Yeah, I've never noticed that, but yeah, it actually says whether you hit or miss, your walking speed increases by 30 feet.
Yeah.
And you use Tabaxi speed to double it, right?
It is actually only for a plus 30 on that, unless I'm reading the book wrong. I'm pretty sure only for a Zephyr Psyche you get 30 feet total added.
Yeah, that's not increasing your movement speed,
It's just part of the spell.
Yeah,
I think it's whether you... So it says, whether you hit or miss, you don't provoke opportunity attacks. Once before the spell ends, you can give your damage. Okay.
Yeah, so you would get 90 feet of movement this turn, I believe, if you use the Tabaxi thing.
Yeah. I'm actually...
Yeah, you could just make it to there.
Okay. Yeah, so then I'm going to not be that close up. I'm going to back up so I'm not within range of these guys. And
you would take 9 points of piercing damage climbing over the barricade. And that would require a concentration check for Zephyr Strike. That might slow you down if you fail it.
Alright.
Alright, so you're still good. You get poked a little as you climbed over, but yeah, you could get to there.
And Barrett's in a bad spot too. I'm gonna, and I can just get to there right now.
Well, you
Right.
had with 90 feet, you had enough to get to there.
If you want to stop,
Can I move
square
any
earlier,
further? Because if I kind of want to disengage and get inside that room a little bit.
No, that would. I counted 90 feet at this
Oh my
spot,
God, that was
so
right.
I was
Okay,
like just
yeah,
getting
okay.
there. Yeah.
just
Then
to,
I'm gonna stay
you
on my back
mind,
to the
Val.
wall. I'm not even gonna go do that. What's up?
Never mind. You did something anyway. I was going to be like, just don't forget that guy has a glaive, so he has longer reach.
I know, that's why I'm like, I was thinking about going inside the room and casting fog cloud to kind of take them off him a little bit, but if I can't get past him, I'm just gonna stay where I'm at and go ahead and do a longbow on this guy right next to Barrett up in the north side of him.
Okay. So you take a shot. Yeah, 22 is going to strike him.
1 plus on that. With the Zephyr Strike, it is a, what is the roll on the Zephyr Strike? A D8?
Yeah, D8.
And then since Barrett's next to him, I still get the sneak attack, right?
Yes.
All right. So, yep. First attack on him.
Okay. For another 8 damage.
And then I'm going to take my next shot at him again.
All right. 32 will strike again.
And actually, since this is a really crappy spot, we got a wall behind us, I'm going to go ahead and use my action surge and just take another 2 shots, get 4 out altogether, try and help us out here.
Okay. Yeah, 26 will hit him again.
And
So that is another 9. Okay. That would wound him.
all right, and then I'm gonna hit him with that last one.
Alright, so he is badly wounded from your flurry of shots as you come flying over the wall firing your bow. Anything else?
That's it. That's my action, bonus action, and I'm done.
Okay. 5, 10, 15. This guy comes to here. And he is going to attack Barrett, I guess. Because, well, he's going to try to come at Val, giving you an oppie if you want to take it, Barrett. And Val, you need to mark yourself with the concentration and the timer.
No, once he uses the attack.
Yeah, once I use it, and yeah, I use it on that.
Do you not have
I
the
use
speed
it up.
anymore? Or no,
No,
you still have the oppies. The ability to not provoke opportunity attacks. Don't listen to Anvir, he never knows what he's talking about.
Oh, until my next turn. Until my next turn. That's what.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Oh no, it's still the end of that. turn.
Well, until the spell ends. So if you want to still be able to move without provoking oppies, it's while you're concentrating on it, I believe.
Yeah, okay, so you still get the oppies, just not the attacks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So it's just the damage at that one. I did not even realize that. That's awesome.
All right,
Want me to hit on the
20.
oppie?
Yeah, that's going to hit him. So you smack him for 12. He's going to stop moving now, angered that you attacked him, and instead surround you and attack.
No.
Slashing you once, you take 4 damage.
Oh no.
Slashing you a second time, you would take another 5 damage as you become wounded. And, ooh, crit.
I will use blood point.
Using a luck point. Alright, go ahead, roll. Alright, so it's not a crit. So instead, I just need a con save. Alright, so you don't take the poison. You are only struck for 8 as he slashes at you viciously.
8
Or
half.
even.
Or sorry, 4. Yeah, halved. Eldwin.
All right. I'm gonna move up like 10. Yeah, I'm gonna move right here.
Okay.
and I'll just yell to Barrett, like, Barrett, think you can take some heat?
I'll see what I can do.
All right.
Alright, so you chant, hurling a fireball through the
Oh
barricade.
boy.
Oh, boy.
There's an
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Oh boy.
You're taking 30, unfortunately.
Does that get halved?
No, because you don't have fire damage.
No totem.
Oh.
That was no.
Oh. Gotcha.
So, slight problem. I'm at 1
death?
HP.
Yeah, he is very wounded.
And some of us haven't even gotten a turn yet.
Alright, let me roll for them, though.
With
So-
mid-death.
Yeah.
It's the skull and crossbones. You could take wounded off yourself and put near death. So the first guy is going to fail his saving throw, so he takes 30 as well, as he is engulfed in fire and is wounded. The other guy, the Gloomstalker guy, 14?
Nope.
Alright, so
Nope.
he fails it, taking 15 fire. The other guy is dead no matter what he rolls.
Wait,
And
That dude's a Gloomstalker and a rogue? Oh, jeez.
and the Pact Lord. Let's see, deck save for him. Would fail, taking 30, and is also near death now.
We all fell.
Everyone's burning.
Wizard. Anything else, Eldwin?
That is all I can do, really.
Alright,
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Romty.
She's gonna use her action to go back to quasi form, and she's going to run forward a full movement, and that's it.
Okay. The Gloomstalker is going to move back 30 feet. And he's going to take a shot at Eldwin at advantage.
Oh, thank God.
You got some pretty hard cover,
26. Not 26 hard. You have let's see. You have
cover do I have?
heavy cover. Unfortunately, he ignores cover.
His sniper. Okay,
What a
this
snipper.
dude's crazy.
This is
Alright,
bullshit.
that hits.
What does he have? Class levels? Yeah. So that would strike you for 11, reducing your speed by 10, and some sneak attack. Oh, I didn't. Just
This man
roll it.
built. This man built different.
He's built different. 13 points of sneak damage, so a total of 24.
Oh,
It's just a Sorin with a null.
yeah. What the?
Phew, he takes a second shot. 25, I think, is going to hit you.
Yes, it will.
No sneak attack this time, luckily.
Yeah, I started shitting myself when I noticed he had a name.
Oh, wait, he has a name? Oh, God.
Yeah.
10 points of piercing. And that's it for him. Otto.
Otto's going to 5, 15, 20, 25. And shoot. Okay. Do I see either of these guys? I mean, I see two enemy tokens, but does Otto see them?
You see these two here, I assume.
Yeah.
This guy is invisible, so you would hear him.
Oh, I see. I'm sorry. I wasn't zoomed out that far. Okay. All right. So that was why I was asking, because I wasn't sure if one of these was invisible. Okay. I think that I'm just going to need to do a... Shoot. Yeah, let's try a Toll the Dead on this guy.
Dong. Alright, so you channel necrotic energy. He is going to try to resist. He will not, so he takes 10 points of necrotic damage and is looking very withered, but still alive.
Okay. And I think that even if I Misty Stepped, I can't get over that barricade this turn, even if I had dashed. So, that's all I got.
If you dashed, you could, but
Right,
Well,
Calyx.
yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Boy.
Oh, wait a second. Let me use my elemental gift.
Okay. Calyx is still tuning his guitar. He's like, wait, what are we doing?
What? Oh, God.
He was surprised that first turn. He's like, wait, as everyone just rushes
All right,
past
so
him.
this will at least let me get over this should at least help me get over the barricade. So I'm flying now, but that's still my turn.
Okay. So Calyx rushes forward as Otto begins levitating.
Yeah, I think that would actually have given me 5 more feet. So that's all. Because my normal speed is only 25.
So I reckon he's gonna open his hand, and there's gonna be a piece of apple pie crust in his hand, and he's gonna throw it as far as he can. And right about here, in this square, a 20-foot cube of mischief appears.
Oh, I love this spell.
All right. Go ahead and place the 20-foot cube. You should find under the journal and resources.
Journal.
There should be spell effects or game resources.
20-foot cube. And just drag it over.
Yeah. All right. So there is a sudden. What does it look like? I think
This
you'd
looks
have
like
to. I think you have to put
have
it
to
one
roll.
more. Like one
do
more
that.
over for the 60 feet. I think it would be here.
Okay.
which means
well,
you have a
the-
range.
No, but then I get to move it an additional 10 feet before it rolls, so I'll move it over 1.
Oh, all right.
Like the range to cast is 60 feet, but you can move it 10 feet before rolling on the mischievous surge table.
All right.
Right.
Okay. So the cube appears and moves this way. And go ahead and give me a roll.
So,
3.
wisdom save, we'll start laughing.
Alright, so the invisible guy will attempt to resist as he feels suddenly overwhelmed by jovialness, if that's a word. 23, I think, is going to make it.
Gonna do it, yeah.
That was a good roll.
And then bonus action. Hang in there, Barrett, and I will inspire you.
Alright, so Barrett, yeah, you're feeling inspired. So generally, if we have a concentration spell, you want to put this on yourself, and the 1 minute timer is this one.
Oh, I thought it was the C. Okay.
Yeah. Alright,
Right.
so that it for you?
Yes.
Alright, so Calyx's turn ends as the strange, mischievous cube is just sort of sitting in that area. Anvir.
My plan was to get closer to Barrett, but now Calyx is in the way. I don't think I have enough room.
My plan worked perfectly.
So as you're casting your spell, Anvir is like, excuse me, as he's coming past.
Yeah, I'll just move to where I can get, which is sadly not as close as I want it to be.
I'm only small, just push me over.
Just kick him over. Oh,
That's right,
get out of the
baby.
way.
Drink either, mate.
Kick the baby!
Actually, Calyx
baby.
probably pushes Anvir over. He's like, yeah, you're
Yep.
nerd.
Honestly.
What the? That's rude.
I think for right now,
Fireball.
God, I wish.
Oh
Sorry.
god, that would kill
That
me.
would just kill Barrett.
Sorry, Barrett.
I
Yeah.
was thinking of joking and going, Barrett, you think you can take some heat? Even though I don't have fireball.
No,
Just
that would
3
no,
fireballs.
That wouldn't kill me.
just-
That would down me.
yeah.
But Jesus. I will.
30 seconds.
I'll bonus action third level healing word, Barrett. Which is apparently one of the spells that doesn't want to work, so I'll just minus that normally.
Yeah, you might need to delete all your spells and repull them. That's a known bug. I've noticed that that's the only way to fix them, is just repull them from the compendium.
He gets 14 HP.
Alright, so healing energies suddenly come over you, Barrett, as you feel a little bit better.
Thank you, my friend.
And for my action, I'll just do a good old Toll the Dead on the same guy Otto did.
Alright, more necrotic energy. Dong.
Which I think was this guy, right?
Oh, he would fail. Yeah, it's this guy.
15.
That guy cannot roll a save.
Alright, so he withers into a husk. As he dies. That's it for Anvir. New round, Barrett. So you are very wounded. Slashes and burns all over your body from the fireball.
I will then go up here and pow.
Alright, you go for that guy.
Not Blackbreast. Not making that mistake.
Yeah, 18 is gonna strike him. Bludgeoning him for 12 as he grabs at his shoulder as you hear a couple of bones snap.
Doesn't go down.
No.
Attack again.
Yeah, 21 will land another attack, doing 19
Oh god, 15 damage.
or 16, which will bring him down.
Wow, that's max on that last one.
Yeah.
Anything else?
I will drop rage.
Okay. So you are
That's
no
not-
longer raging.
And I will move back here.
Val.
Just because I'm inexperienced, if I went into that thing, would that mess with me too? Where the Gloomstalker's at?
You probably wouldn't know. Do you have Arcana?
I didn't know. That was more of a. Yeah, no, I don't have Arcana. I don't know anything about
Proficient
that.
in apple pie.
Yeah, so you probably wouldn't know much about his odd apple pie spell he threw out, but the area does look like something's going on in there. So, yeah,
Okay.
you're not sure, or your character is unsure, because you've never seen any of your people use this thing before.
Okay. All right.
Smells lovely.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stay where I'm at and just take my longbow shots at him. I'm not gonna move right now.
So you are aiming at where you think he is. Go ahead and give me some disadvantage
Oh,
shots.
that's right. God dang it, he is invisible still, isn't he?
He is.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna actually use my fighting spirit on this too, so I have advantage.
So it's a
Make
straight
the-
roll.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm just gonna roll. Is it alright if I just roll and I click that later? I gotta find it. My thing's moving so slow.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, 30 will hit him with the first shot. For 12.
I think that's higher than what
Oh,
I
no,
Ooh.
that's gonna miss.
Alright, I'm gonna miss that, and then I'm gonna use the rest of my movement to get myself tucked away into this room out of his aim.
Okay.
And I'm gonna end my turn there.
Eldwin.
So for my bonus action, I'm going to Blade Song.
Ta-da! Alright. You're singing with your blades.
For Calc's benefit, when you like you see Eldon's start doing this almost magical performance with his blade, and all of a sudden you see him magically turn into an elf, and who looks very much like what you would expect Eldwin to look like if he were just born an elven instead of human. And I'm going to, for my action, because I can't get past this thing, I'm
Sure you
going
can.
to...
Just climb over it.
Not with my strength.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
going to-
that's true.
Point,
Dimen-
probably.
I'm going to Dimension Door. I'm just going to go all the way over here.
What the fuck? Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, it's 500 feet.
Yeah, I can go wherever I want. And can I, like,
Oh,
I'll move, like, I don't want to move out of, yeah, I'll move here and try and, like, listen for them, but that's my action and bonus action, so that's all I can do.
All right. Ramti's hanging out. What do you want her to do? You there, Otto? You muted by
they're
chance?
typing. No, we
No.
You might need to rejoin Discord or something.
Both row 20, now Discord.
Void has taken them.
Okay, so Ramti flies as a bat 40 feet forward. Jumping into the air, she suddenly poofs into a bat, which I assume is her action, flying down the hallway. That's it for her. Still invisible, yep. Alright, so the enemy goes. You're not invisible, are you, Eldwin?
No, but I am blurry.
So it's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, and he's going to take 2 shots at you. Beep, beep.
Did he leave melee range to for an oppie?
He is invisible.
Ah, right. I always forget about that.
Yeah. So first
These are
shot, luckily
these are
it's
straight rolls.
yeah, it's not an advantage, so he can't sneak attack. First one misses 20.
I'll shield that one.
Alright, so you spend your reaction throwing your hand up to knock the arrow away. He is then going to move 2 more down the hall this way. Eldwin, you think you hear movement from over there. But that is it for him.
Yell anything out, or do I have to wait till my turn?
Otto.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yep.
Good. Okay. Eldwin, did you have a question?
I was just asking if I had time to yell out, or do I have to wait till my turn?
No, you can yell something out.
So I would just yell out to everyone, like, I hear more things coming down from the hallway.
From which direction?
I've kind of been using this symbol to say that you spoke for your turn. So whenever you use your speaking, you just mark yourself with that to know that you spoke already. The smile.
What'd you say? Sorry, I just had to jump away for a sec.
What did you say, Eldwin? I don't think they heard you.
I just yell out to everyone, it's like, I think there's more further down this hallway.
Otto, what are you doing?
All right. So he moved 25. No, actually, he could have moved 30 before jumping the gate because of the fly speed. So he moved 30, which put him here, and then he did a Misty Step for another 30. That was a bonus action.
Okay.
Do I see something right here?
You do not know.
Okay. All right. I was going to do like a probably heavy cover shot, but yeah, I don't think I...
Well, you hear him, so you could take a shot at disadvantage.
Oh.
Because
If
he's
I hear
invisible, not
him-
hiding, though.
Okay. Then I will try can I try like a Toll the Dead?
I think you have to see
You'd have
for
to
that
see it.
spell.
Oh, okay. All right. Let's see. But you can see within range. that you can see within range. All
I
right,
know,
yeah.
I've done the same
let's
thing with
try-
my spells.
Yeah, let's try Eldritch Blast. See what happens.
All right. So you fire several blasts of arcane energy. First would miss. Second would miss.
Okay, that's all I got.
All right. Calyx. Everyone went flying over the barricade except Onvir.
I jumped over.
Oh, yeah.
I run like you've never seen a gnome run before. And I'd leap this fence like it was nothing.
Oh, nice.
But I say that hoping that Raven gives me a chance to do it because I have no way to do it.
Well, what's your strength score?
It's not a positive.
Ooh, all right.
One
Well,
of us.
you can make a
Nobody
athletics
has
check to kind of
Parrot
jump
never
up and
has
try to
anything.
climb over.
Barry's
Do
the
like a
only
Mario-
person with positive strength score.
Boom.
With
Big Mario
like 20 plus.
Yeah. Oh, well, you didn't do too bad. 15 would be enough. So you're climbing this thing. Unfortunately, it's stabbing you a bit while you're doing so. You would take 11 points of piercing damage, and it takes you 10 feet of movement to get over the wall. So I think,
Okay.
how much did you
I'm pretty
move so
much-
far?
I'm pretty much on the wall.
Yeah, so you kind of climb up to the top, finishing your movement.
This was a terrible idea.
And I
Um,
do need a concentration check, because you are holding
Okay.
a spell.
Yes. Oh, no, don't do that.
Yeah, so the spell is okay.
Damn, I wanted to lose it. And then as I get up the top, I'm like, oh, I should have done this in the first place. And I touch the barricade and I animate it
What?
into a movable creature that I'm now on top of.
Fuck, man!
I love it.
Okay.
He's now riding the barricade.
I love
I-
bonds.
So up to large size object that's not being worn or carried, I can animate into my animated
Sure.
dancing item.
The barricade rolls for initiative.
I love bonds. That's so
It
fun.
lives for 1
is-
hour.
Awesome.
What stats does it have?
It's got an animated stat block that I have.
Okay.
It's called the dancing item stat block, but I don't know how to
So-
find it on the sheet per se. But
Is that it for you?
yeah, I think that'll probably do it.
Are you giving the barricade any commands?
The command is to walk forward.
Alright,
On
so
its,
you're
it goes straight after me, so it starts walking.
riding the barricade down the hallway. What's its
Up on
movement?
Barrett. It's got 30-foot flying speed and walking speed.
Alright, so 5, 10.
It can fly.
Barrett, I can show you the world.
So
on.
it flies over Barrett, who's like kind of wide-eyed, and I guess would end over Otto.
Can he choose to fail the concentration check if he was wanting to?
It's a free action, I believe.
I do drop the spell.
Yeah, you could
Because
drop
it's actually,
the.
it's gonna be a hindrance to me in a second anyway.
Do you have to
Yeah.
concentrate for your barricade?
I do not.
Okay. All right. So that's it for the barricade. I guess it can dash to move another 30.
Yeah, go on.
So it keeps
He's
flying
fast.
down the hallway.
Fast
So Onvir, bottom of the round, as the barricade just starts flying away with Calyx on it.
Keep climbing over it now.
This might be the weirdest thing that's happened in our campaign.
Honestly, that helps me out a lot.
Onvir's
Now I
like,
have to get
huh,
over.
all right. So you rush
I
past
will-
Barrett.
Walk forward. And I will, I guess, dash, because I'm not going to do much else otherwise.
All right. New round, Barrett.
I have my bonus.
Oh, what do you want to do with your bonus action?
I might, because I can kind of hear where that invisible guy is, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'll do
Oh
it.
yeah, you can definitely hear him. Oh, you
So
hear
those
well,
are-
you hear movement over here.
I'll do a spiritual weapon.
All right, there is a poof as you summon a spiritual weapon. So that is a 2nd level spell. Where are you putting it?
I'll put it like right next to him and then whack him.
All right, go ahead and drag it out. So a spiritual weapon poofs into existence, flying at him. 24 will strike, hitting him for 10. Anything else?
No. Now I'm all tapped out for things.
Val.
Alright, Val's gonna
Thanks.
come
Thank me.
out
Oh,
of the
I skipped
room.
you. Sorry,
Yeah.
not
Oh, sorry,
you,
not
Barrett.
Val.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna stop.
Could I use my movement with the rage movement bonus to hop onto the barricade?
It would probably be at least 5 feet up because it was flying over people. But yeah, you have a pretty high strength, so sure.
Yeah, it was 60 feet going to rage.
You raging again? Spending another one?
Oh shit! Oh, never mind. I move up here and just teleport onto the barricade.
Alright. So you are now on top of this large wooden barricade as well, flying down the hallway.
Does he have cover? I'm assuming he does.
Yes, he's invisible and he has cover.
I will throw my dagger.
15 will miss. Hits the wall here. Ding. Anything else?
I'm trying to figure out how much movement I use. But how much? 35 teleported, so I would have 15. I still wouldn't be able to know it. I will try to throw the dagger again.
Alright, so it poofs back to your hand and 12
Never
will
mind.
miss. Anything else?
Nope.
Alright, Val, now it's your turn.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and step out of the hole and get past everybody here and get myself free kind of crowd. Alright, that's our new guy. I was getting confused by Calyx there. And I'm just gonna, what is that? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm just gonna move up to here. I don't really have anything to do. I don't see anything.
Okay. So you double move dashing to there.
Mm-hmm.
That is for
Actually,
you?
yeah, how far can I dash?
So you can dash.
I can use my bonus action to dash, can't I? Since
Yes.
You have 2 levels of rogue, yeah.
Do you have? Yeah. Do you have
Yeah.
2 levels of rogue?
Yes, I do.
Okay. So yeah, I think you have roguish action then.
Yeah. I forgot about that for a second. Shit. Hold on.
You didn't start your turn next to the barricade, did you?
No, I was up in the room. I had
Okay.
tucked out.
If,
so I
if
could
anyone
get
starts their turn within 10 feet of Barry, they get an extra 10 feet of movement for the turn.
Harry, you keep a name.
Yeah, it's Barry. It's
I love
Bazza.
it.
Okay, so
Barry.
I-
His name is Barry C. Aid.
is dash, you said, is half movement or full movement?
It's some of your movement, so 30 feet.
Honestly,
Okay.
Barry's one of the best blokes I've
All
ever
right,
met.
so that, I'm not sure how to do the calculation thing, but 30 feet will put me up next to Eldwin, wouldn't it? Or if I use my dash, my bonus action to dash. I wouldn't just try and get as close to this guy that's invisible as possible. Is my main goal.
Wait, do you have roguish action at 2nd? I'm not seeing it on your list of stuff
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, I am.
Cunning action is 2nd level.
Oh,
Yeah, cunning action is 2nd level.
yeah, cunning action is a 2nd level move, and I do have that. Hold on, let me pull.
I'm just
Yeah,
not seeing
Where are
it
you?
for some reason. It's weird.
Oh shit. Okay, yeah, because I do have the sneak attack. For whatever reason, I had like a bunch of doubles, and I went through and got rid. Nope, it's right here. There it is.
Oh, there it is. I
Found
see
it.
it now.
It's at the very bottom. I got mixed up because we got sent to the bottom because I had a bunch of doubles for whatever reason. So yeah, I do have that.
So this was the first 30 feet because there was some difficult terrain with
Okay.
allies. Then you're going to do another 30, like this way.
Yeah.
5, 10.
I want to get in as much as I can to at least get to the wall where Eldwin is, because to be
Yeah,
undercover and not be visible to whatever's going on.
Yeah, you could get here or here with another 30 feet.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna stay back there for one more moment. I want to get up close to him as possible.
Okay.
Eventually.
You still have your action if you want to dodge or if you want to dash again.
No, because it won't do me any good. I'll just. Yeah. Oh, I will. I'll go ahead and use it again, and I'm gonna get right behind him. And kind of just give him something to force.
All right. So when you get there,
I can see him now.
you can see him, but you would see something else in this hallway.
That's good.
A familiar creature that you have fought before.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
Very big, crazed-looking gnoll would roar.
He's not. He's not invisible,
killed
right?
you last
Because if
time.
I saw him coming around the corner, I would have definitely not come
All
down any
right,
further. I
so
would
you
have
get
come
to
back around.
hear and go, "Oh shit!" Because no, he is
Yeah.
not invisible.
Yeah,
Uh,
I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'm gonna go back up here, guys. It is very ugly in here.
So he roars as he sees you go, "Ah!" and you kind of back up. Anything else?
No, that's it.
Eldwin.
Ryan, what did you say that we had to do to figure out the nature of this guy's invisibility?
It was a nature check as a bonus action.
Do we need to be proficient, or can we just?
I'll say you don't, because this
All
this isn't something that's like rare in nature. It's just
Plus-
a type of ranger,
Plus,
We've
we've had someone.
and
that
you
could do
had
that.
someone who could do this exactly.
All right, so I'm gonna use one of my inspiration points because I have a bunch of these I need to use, and I'll use my bonus action for a nature check.
Okay. Yeah, you think he is a Gloomstalker. Basically, he is invisible to dark vision.
In that case, on my amulet for my action, I will cast light on myself on the amulet.
Okay. So the area is lit up with light.
Finding the torch, I
Yeah, I can put light on you.
found it.
You can now see him. He would look wounded.
So I get here, and where's the other guy that?
You would see at the end of the hall an angry-looking Flind. Oh, is he not on the right area?
He's not on the.
There.
Oh, there he is.
And now you can see his initiative, I believe. Wait. Hang on one moment.
Would Calix have seen one of these gnolls before in here?
I don't think you've seen him yet from where you are. You just heard a loud roar as Val ran around the corner, then kind of came running back and was like, "Oh God!"
Bree, let's leave.
It's like Big Knoll.
Big no,
No.
don't get too
Big-
close. He hurts really bad with that flail.
There you go.
Oh, it's again.
Once again, that was one of my favorite bits.
Oh, getting off topic, did you see the announcement today?
Which
No.
one?
They're animating campaign 2.
Oh,
Oh, really?
sweet.
Yeah.
Not
Seriously?
surprised.
They'll probably
That's
wait
awesome.
till this first one's done.
At least until the end of the second season. Obviously.
Yeah, well,
Alright,
I think they're doing one more.
Anyway.
season.
Yeah, sorry,
Uh,
Aldwin, go ahead.
So seeing that, like figuring that out, I'll yell out, it's a Gloom Stalker, keep light on him. And then I'm going to just move up here, probably a bad decision, just to keep in melee with him, and that will be my turn, because I did use my action already.
Alright, the Flind is going to rush down the hallway towards you.
Please don't.
15, 20, 25. Ooh, just enough. He goes swinging his big old flail at you.
Disadvantage.
Multi-attack. So, Madness, 18.
Misses.
Pain, 19.
Misses.
Paralysis. Okay, so he would miss with all three, luckily, as you are blurry. He roars angrily, ending his turn. Romty.
She will move 40 feet.
Oh,
flying.
sorry, real quick. No. Oh, it's broken. As a reaction, he is going to use at the end of your turn something familiar. Where is it?
Using illegal level 10 spells.
Oh.
He goes over here. Which you also remember your other guy could do that.
That was the Flind or the Gloomstalker?
That was the Gloomstalker.
I forgot about that ability. And I don't get an Oppie for that, do I?
No.
No. That's right.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah, it should say that there, but yeah, he does not give oppies when he does that. Go ahead, Romty, sorry.
Oh, that's fine. Actually, I was going to move my full movement, but I think I'm actually going to flap over to Barrett, because I'm not sure if this barricade is going to move forward and I'll have to jump it again. So I'm going to go land on Barrett. And
I
Romty
can
will...
show you the world.
Nobody tells Barry what to do.
The worst Aladdin recreation.
No, it's
On
Romty
a magic
Barrett.
barricade
Wait a
ride.
second. Okay, so she is going to go back to quasi form. So the little monkey is standing on Barrett's shoulders, holding on to his forehead, and she's still invisible. But she wants to be in quasi form to be able to help out. But if she's in quasi form, she can't get over the barricade. So okay. Yep. Hopefully Barrett doesn't swat her away and.
I mean, the Barry barricade is honestly a good bloke and is on our side, so maybe it's easier to climb through.
Maybe. Well, she was flying as a oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, like maybe she could run over it as a quasi. Okay. Well, anyway, she'll hang out on Barrett because she couldn't make it all the way to someone to do anything this round anyway. That's her turn.
Does she use?
All right. So
No, but you would definitely feel her because she's probably like holding onto your ears or something.
the stalker is going to open this door. This is item interaction. And he's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20.
She's like, no, the lights. I don't want the light.
20, 25.
Stay on your
30.
butt.
He's going to
You
dash.
should have cast on something he's wearing.
I can't. I couldn't see him. So.
No, you weren't close enough.
50.
Yeah.
So he goes dashing somewhere into the darkness, turning invisible again. As he is no longer in the
No,
light.
that doesn't matter. I will hunt you down.
Otto.
Okay. I think that I am going to run up to.
Sorry, real quick, Otto. You hear someone yell, I heard voices over here. Something's happening.
Oh,
in
my.
common.
Something's coming from behind.
It could be
Dad?
allies.
Or not Knowles, at
20,
the very least.
25, 30. I'm going to do a action emboldening bond on Eldwin, Val, and Barrett.
Okay.
And I'll link that. There it is.
So you mark them with an emboldening bond.
And then my bonus action, I'm going to do a healing word level 1 on Bubbles. Bubbles. Sorry, not much. And that did not. That didn't count the spell, did it?
I will point out, just because I don't know if anyone noticed it because I didn't say anything, Eldwin is very hurt.
Well, you're nowhere near me. I can't get to you. Away.
No, that's fine. I was just making sure.
I also have very few spell slots, so I'm not going to be able to keep you all up. We need to end this fast. And I don't know. Did I say Otto would definitely say out loud something's fine? Ooh. That's my turn.
Okay. The Barry C. Cade goes.
Barry, onwards.
On a magic carpet ride, a whole new. So he is floating down the corridor here.
Yep.
Does it carry the others with them?
Yeah.
Okay.
Use this foxy to avoid Otto and Val's heads as he goes past.
This might be the first time I'm seeing Barry, because I was not looking that way when it happened.
Like, what the?
I'm like, what the?
It's just like basically a flying fence with a gnome and a large barbarian riding it, full of spikes.
Backup character because he's already with me.
Barry C. Aid, yeah. This can be your Warforged if you die. Barry C. Aid joins the party. What is life? Why am I here? So that was his 30 feet, right?
Yes.
I guess
30.
Yeah. I don't think he can
he's
attack
going-
from here, but does he want to dash maybe?
He's gonna. I guess if any gnoll or enemy gets within its reach, it's going to smack him.
What's the stats for this thing? I might have them in the Roll20. What's it called?
It's called the dancing item.
I put it in Discord for you, Lou.
Dancing. Well, let me see if it's in here. It is in here. Okay.
Oh, perfect.
Nice.
So I will add it. Of course, I'm going to keep the barricade token, but
well, it is now Barry.
it's canon.
There it is.
So
Barry CK.
Barry C. Aid. So you should be able to edit this in Roll20 now. You should see it at the top of the journal, so you can edit it and use it to roll and such. You might have to change the stats in there.
Yep.
But now I can see what he can do.
Yeah.
All right. So he
only has 5 foot reach, so he can't quite reach, but
yeah.
he's gonna fly a little bit more upwards to give anyone that wants to pass, like they'd have to duck under basically instead of having to climb.
Okay. How many hit points does he have?
He has 50.
50. So the demonic gnoll looks a little surprised for a moment before going back to crazy mode as he sees you guys flying here. Barry will ready an attack if anything comes near him. Calyx.
And as
yeah.
My action I can't. I'm just gonna point a little thingy at him and just go. Honestly, your war paint looks terrible.
Assassin him. All right. Let's see. He's gonna try to make a self-esteem roll.
Barry's laughing as well, by the way.
He feels bad. Alright, so he takes 3 psychic.
Yep.
Feeling
he's
bad
got
about
disadvantage
himself.
on his next attack.
Yeah, and just remind me of that. And that's it for you.
Yep.
Anvir.
Who is he? Also, just as a quick thing, I was reading the animated object. I think it's meant to go after him, kind of like the Steel Defender.
Oh, is it one of those deals?
Yeah, it says shares your initiative, goes after you.
Okay, sure. So we'll put him at initiative 5.13.
Yeah. Me and Barry are a unit.
We're a package.
I'll move
Yeah.
my 30.
Weirdest Voltron.
Just fences.
I'll use my bonus action to move my spiritual weapon and whack.
Alright, flies at him.
Ooh, bad roll.
Nope, that is gonna miss him.
Wait, is he? What's the symbol on him? Oh, that's the D4 roll.
Oh, you'd have advantage, right? Or no, he has disadvantage. That's right. To his next attack. Yeah, from the
that's right.
Vicious Mockery.
I thought it was minus a D4, but maybe I'm misremembering.
That's Bane.
Yeah, it's Bane.
Disadvantage.
Yeah, cool. No, I'm thinking of the one that does spell saves. That's the problem. But
Oh,
I'll do
yeah,
a.
mine's clever.
I'll just do a.
Oh, I have a mark for this. There we go. Yeah, what are you
I'll
gonna do?
a good old guiding bolt.
Alright, so you chant sending some divine or radiant energy at him.
I'm gonna have to just remove all these spells at some point, but I'll just do my spiritual weapon for the attack roll. Oh, that rolls badly as well.
Yeah, that would fly at him missing. Anything else?
That's my turn.
Alright, new round, Barrett. So there's a bunch of roaring coming from him. You would start your turn within 10 feet of Barry, so you get 10 extra movement, right?
Nice.
Oh, cool.
Yep.
Barrett jumps down. I'm not sure if Rumpy follows me.
Yeah, Rumpty will stay on Barrett, but I can't see, so.
Oh god, is this like gone? Fuck. Then I will attack. Get this one. I will move here and attack. Get that flank.
Okay, so +2 to your attack. Nope, that is gonna miss, unfortunately.
Oh, double nat ones.
Ah, that's the
I
worst.
see it.
This-
13. Is there a +2 on that? Oh yeah, flank.
Flanking.
15 will just miss him. Did you reckless or normal? I think you said normal, right?
I didn't say weapon, so yeah, normal.
So
And don't forget you have a
15.
golden name bond.
Can I do that after I roll?
You would have had to
Has to be
call
before.
it, yeah.
Oh, he does have. Does he still have Bardic Inspiration?
No, he
No,
used that a while ago.
No.
No.
Oh, okay.
The second
couldn't
one, you
use
got
it 'cause
the
I
second
was,
time, didn't you?
No, I couldn't. I used my bonus action for the item sometimes. For Baz.
Yeah, so unfortunately, that would miss as well. Anything else?
Don't have inspiration? I thought you gave it to me.
He did, but you used it on the first
It-
attack.
Yeah,
The D8.
that's what the
I
thunder
thought,
damage.
I thought he gave it to you a second time, but
Yeah.
I could be mistaken.
Yeah, I have a memory of that as well, but maybe not.
Yeah, I thought he did.
Are you missing one
He
or-
gave him to
I'm
Val.
only missing one.
I rolled a D8 for that Zephyr Strike, but I don't remember him rolling a D8 earlier.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Are you missing one or two?
I'm missing one. I've only cast
Yeah.
it, used it once.
So yeah, then it should only be one.
It was
so-
it was a 2 on the thunder damage. That's what it was.
My mistake. Yeah,
All
sorry.
right, Val. What are you gonna do?
All right. I am gonna go ahead and move up you, and I can get around this barricade without risking my movement. Still.
Yeah, the barricade's flying, so you can move
Okay.
under it.
All right. I'm gonna get under it. Get just
It's
past
a
it.
flying barricade. Man.
Oh my. Oh wow, this is really busy right here. I couldn't see shit earlier.
Welcome.
Welcome to the party.
Yeah. Yeah, alright. I'm gonna go ahead and just take a shot at the guy that they're all hitting at right now. Got him flanked on both sides.
All right, so you take a shot. 30 will hit with the first one.
11 and where are you? And then
Second,
22.
Yeah, that'll strike as well.
Alright.
Doing another 10.
And then I'm going to use my since I got the concentration. That's never strike. Did it have a time limit? I can't remember if there's until I drop.
It's 1 minute, so I don't know if you. I think you forgot to put the timer on it.
I did forget the timer, but I saw the timer go off earlier, so I'm down with that spell then. Okay, and then yeah, I'm just gonna stay. I'm gonna use my bonus action to go ahead and dash and take the hit to try and get up to that Gloomstalker.
You're gonna take an Oppie?
Yeah, I want to try and close the distance on this guy.
Okay, so he will swing at you as you move past.
Yeah.
He'll use Flail of Paralysis.
All right. I love this thing again. That thing.
22.
16, right? No, wouldn't it be 16 because of the?
Because of the cutting words. Yeah. So
Yeah,
that would use the thing.
Yeah.
but my AC is 16.
Oh.
With that,
Oh,
Yeah. So
with that hit.
that would hit you.
me too.
Alright.
Yeah. So well, I think there's a saving throw. So
Yeah,
the-
no, there is. I remember last time. That's what jacked me up last time. It's the very same attack.
He says stop. Oh wait, wrong button. So you take 15 bludgeoning, and I need a con save.
Alright, and I'm actually going to use my amulet of clockwork amulet to on this con save for the plus
That's
10 on
only
it.
attack.
Yeah, a clockwork
It's
is
only attack.
only
it's not
for-
saving throws.
yeah,
Right, we
it's
talked
only-
about it.
yeah.
Okay.
And it's not plus 10, you automatically roll a 10.
yeah, but 17 would make it. So you are not paralyzed.
And it's still another one that's
That-
concentration.
I need to drop my concentration because it's not even affecting
Yeah, that's
me
not
anymore.
actually on him anymore. Yeah,
Yeah.
If it wasn't on him,
yeah.
I was gonna say, doesn't he not trigger obvious while that's on him?
No, because that's what I was asking him earlier. I just need to click it off. I was just trying to keep my turn, but I'm going to take care of it after switching over. Alright, so I'll take that hit.
Keep moving.
And yeah, I'm going to go ahead and keep moving. 5, 10, 15. And I'm going to stop right here on the other side of this pillar.
All right. So you don't see him in here. He might be. Well, what's your passive perception?
16.
He might be
And
stealthing
he's
somewhere.
he's not within 10 feet of me, right?
No.
Okay.
All right.
Alrighty.
So you would hear noise, kind of from back where you were. Although you wouldn't see anything. Otto, you would hear footsteps. Something's approaching. Eldwin.
Can I speak?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, we might need Barry to go back where he was. Something comes, that's all.
Something wicked this way comes.
So-
Flynn goes.
It's my turn.
Eldwin goes.
Eh,
Yeah, so for my action, I will cast haste on myself.
You fast.
What is the bring my? So, 40, 80. I got 90 feet because I'm near Barry right now.
Yep.
Nice.
So, we do 5, 10, 15.
Also, I don't know if we want to use it, but Barry has his own token now.
Oh.
What?
Uh,
I like my token.
Did I spend too long on that? Yes.
Barry C. Aid. Yeah, so he can't oppy you yet. What is your passive perception, Eldwin?
My passive is 10.
Yeah, so you would not see him in here. You're not sure where he went.
Well, okay. So I don't know where he went. I do know I saw him running in this direction, so this is 35, so this is 55. Movement to get here. 60. So that's 60. 65. 70.
Some serious ukulele going on right now.
And then I guess just keep going down this hallway, 75. Oh jeez. This is a dead end.
Yeah, you don't see him back here. And you do have the light spell on, right?
But
Yeah, I
he
do.
sees you. Oh, light spell. I don't know then. Maybe there's
What do you
a
want to
trap
do?
door somewhere or a secret that
Yeah,
he knows.
there's nothing I can. From what I forget. For my hasted action, could I like
You can make
like-
a perception check, you mean, or something?
yeah.
Sure. Give me a perception check.
Not great at this, but I might as well try.
So looking around the area, you notice that looks like there is a space here between the cave-in and the wall that you could possibly slip into.
I'll yell out to the rest like I think he slipped away. Should I chase after?
If you're confident you can get him.
Alright, so the Flynn goes.
Don't die alone. Woohoo.
I'm at 8 HP. I could die.
Right.
So he is going to move up this way towards Val. Barrett, would you want to oppie him?
Yes, please.
Okay, so you swing at him. Oh,
12.
that would miss him. So he is just gonna laugh and keep walking.
Oh fuck, I had a building bond. God damn it.
15, 20. Your turn for pain. As he is going to flail of paralysis at you. Oh, 27.
Ooh. Yep. Yeah, I gotta make the con save on that again.
14.
Alright. Still standing, just waiting.
Save 16 if that's what.
14 damage. Yeah.
Yeah, 14 bludgeoning damage and 18.
Alright, so luckily you are not paralyzed.
Oh god.
He will. Yeah, he's gonna try to flail a madness you. Oh, 26. Unlucky, so another 14 and a wisdom save.
Wisdom save, that is not good. Oh, thank
Alright,
god.
so you would make it.
Right, and 14 on that too.
Finally, the flail. Flail of pain on the last one. 23. Oof.
I'm probably about to go down.
Noel is rather good with that flail.
He's kicked my ass with it almost twice now.
Unlucky rolls
About
there.
to be the second time.
So that would be 35. Yeah, it's probably gonna put you down.
Oh, I am. I'm at 10 HP before that, so I'm out. I'm unconscious.
So he cackles maniacally, which he is going to use Bloodlust. Nope, no one's within 10 feet, so never mind. He lashes out around him, but there's nothing to hit. Romty.
He's gonna
Oh,
jump down.
Yeah.
And move within 20 feet of the Flind.
Okay.
But is the Flind... Okay, it's up there now. Okay. And then she's gonna drop her invisibility and make her scary face.
All right. So the Flind gets jump scared. What the? What's going on? Wisdom
That
save.
monkey wasn't a scary face.
Yeah. Wisdom
No, this
save.
is like... It's only a DC 10 wisdom, yeah. It's worth a shot.
Ooh.
Yeah, it usually doesn't work, but it's worth a shot.
He's no, he would make it, so he is not affected.
Okay, so she would use her remaining movement to go back around the corner and hide. She
Okay.
has 40 total. I don't know how much. Yeah.
So you would hear more movement from down the hall here, as sounds
Should I
like
move her?
something. Or where's she going? Sorry, back in the hallway.
Whatever movement she has left, she wants to hide from him over like around the corner or something.
All right, so she runs away giggling.
Well, you could put it back on Barrett's head.
Otto.
Otto is going to run this way or float this way 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Shit, I can't get anywhere near both Vel and Aldwin in the same turn. So no balm of whatever it is for this round. Shit. Sorry. I'm going to... Can I... Oh no, but Barrett's in such bad shape. All right, I'm gonna use Balm of Peace. I think that when I use Balm of Peace, I don't provoke Oppies, but
You don't,
Yeah,
no.
okay. All right. So I'm gonna do. I'm so sorry, Eldwin. I'm gonna do Balm of Peace, and I'm going to hit Barrett with the first, and
All right, so Otto starts channeling
There's
a bunch
that.
of divine energy,
yeah,
healing bubbles for 10.
and then 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He's probably gonna kill me now, but I'll give another one to Val, and unfortunately, that is all the movement I get from it.
Alright, so Val, you are conscious, but you do have exhaustion, and you are prone.
And that's... I guess I technically have a bonus action, but I don't think...
Oh, and your bow is on the ground currently.
Yeah, I'll take it out of my hand.
Actually, that wasn't a spell. So, bonus action, healing word on Barrett, first level.
Alright, so Barrett, you get some healing.
That's my turn. Yeah, this is not going to be... Yeah, it's not going to be much, but here it is.
Calyx.
Our biggest healer was, like, Onyx and his healing feat.
Yep.
Alex can't see in the room, but could hear one heck of a beatdown going on. He's going
What's he
to jump
yelling?
off Bazza, and he's going to go down. He's got 40 feet of movement, so he's going to get to about here, and then he's going to once again point at this thing he's never seen before, and go, "Sit down," and
Command.
Get
No.
off it, mate.
Oh, no, Psychic Lance. Alright, so you send a bunch of psychic energy at him.
Yep.
He does not look that intelligent, so...
good.
He does not make
Nice.
it, so he takes 25 psychic.
Nice. And is incapacitated. And I will move back and start getting ready to climb back onto Bazza, because I got 40 feet of movement at the moment from him.
Okay.
35.
What?
Don't you only have 25 feet of movement?
No,
Oh,
I
you're
have
playing-
30.
Yeah, that's right. The new Mordenkainen ones have 30.
Yeah, they lose some things, gain some things.
Yeah.
Alright, so you hop back up on Barry.
Yeah,
Actually, he is still flying, so I don't know if you could get up to him right now.
I kind of go towards him to try and get back up.
Okay, because
I'll
I know
start
it
the
takes
process.
half your movement to get on him. For
I'm
his
going to
turn,
command him to scoop me up.
okay.
And,
Yeah. So for his turn, if he scoops you up, he can't attack this turn. Do you want to
No.
do that instead?
No, I want him to scoop me up and take me in this square here. 2 squares forward. Yeah, to there.
Shining shim. All right. So yeah, he scoops you up and goes flying down the hall again.
Yep. Even though I hear things behind, I want to break line of sight mostly for now.
All right.
And that's Baz's turn.
End of the round on Veer.
Does it take the extra 5 movement to walk past him, or is he? Up
No,
in the
he's
sky?
up, so you could duck under him.
Sweet.
Just
Well,
have to
very-
watch your head.
I'll come here,
Okay.
and then for my bonus action,
The Flint is
spiritual weapon.
looking confused as the spiritual weapon flies at him. Whoa, whoa, bap. Trying to smack him. Oh yeah,
Much better roll this
24 will strike him for 6. Anything else?
You seem to like paralyzing people, my friend. I'll cast Hold Person.
Ooh.
All right, wisdom
So
save.
he's going to be incapacitated and maybe paralyzed.
Yeah, Wisdom 17. 18.
Well,
Ooh.
he is paralyzed. All right, and actually, we are going to have to end there because we are a bit over. So give me MVP votes. We'll pick it up next time.
I don't know what that means.
Give me a whisper with who you think was the most valuable player for the session.
There is
It's
only
Barry.
one correct answer.
It's Barry, right?
There is
You
only one.
Generally don't want to vote for an NPC, but sure, if you want to, you
It's
can.
inspiration. It's inspiration for the group, so it's
Ah,
good.
that's what
Yeah,
Anyone
whoever
can
wins
get
it
yeah.
gets an inspiration point.
There's only one correct answer of this.
Although I would say that any votes for Barry count for you.
Barry C.
Is it slash something?
/W space GM space the person's name who you're voting for.
Slash W space at GM, was it?
It's here. I'll show you.
Sorry. It's been a
fine.
while.
You don't need to do the at, pretty much.
Just
Yeah.
that without the parentheses.
Ah, okay.
GM or DM works.
There's
As long
only
as it
one
shows
correct
up the-
answer.
It's just one correct
I
answer.
was really hoping, like, it doesn't work very often, but every now and then when Romty's, like, scary face, like, actually works, it's really cool.
Alright, so
Okay.
Calix with 5 votes, your MVP.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much unanimous.
Thank you.
Yeah, post a scary face in chat. Let's see it.
Oh, I don't think I have it anymore.
Oh,
Like
To be
the
fair,
little kid with the melting face that I posted the one
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
I think I
I remember
deleted
what-
that macro.
It was
That's,
too
uh,
graphics intensive for Roll20.
Exactly, yeah.
Like,
We saw
I don't
that
know if you've
it-
seen the Ash versus the Evil Dead show.
Yeah.
No, like I'm asking Calix. Is he?
Oh no, sorry, I haven't. No.
It's from that.
Ah,
It's this little kid who like opens his like mouth to scream, but then like his mouth kind of like starts to elongate and like kind of
I
melt.
don't like
and
it
like it's
already.
all like it's
Needle teeth.
absolutely terrifying. Yes, his teeth are like really sharp. It's gross.
oh, I shouldn't have googled that.
Yeah, if you look up Ash
I just
Williams,
googled it. I hate it already.
So that
Yeah.
that was the image I posted the very first time I had Romty do the scary face as like a example of what she was trying to do.
It works on me. Oh my god, that's horrific. To be fair, that thing could have failed that save.
Yeah, well, every now and then she actually does, manage to crowd control something for a few rounds with that. But it's the DC is never going to go up. It's always just going to be 10, so it's always a chance.
Can't you? You can get that the invocation that lets it use your DC and stuff.
Yeah, that's true. But I'm triple classed, so auto is really only good at see things. He's not really great at much else.
Actually, speaking of, Otto would have throughout this journey have noticed Calix's color drop to unhealthy stark white every now and again, and then come back
Oh, interesting.
the pulse. And every time it happens, Calix seems to mutter something very quietly under his breath.
And are there any magic auras on you? And if you don't want the whole group to know, then you can whisper me. But like, our Otto would definitely have seen magic auras on you if you have them.
Be a faint one, but not really fitting into any particular traditional item or magic that you would know.
Interesting. Okay.
And yeah, like it looks very unhealthy for a second, and then all the blood rushes back into his body.
So occasionally when Otto is talking to himself or talking to walls, the rest of the group never understands what he's saying. But just for your reference, since you're a gnome, he's usually reciting gnomish children's nursery rhymes.
I mean, I'm not gonna judge Otto too much. I've been having a conversation with a fence.
Yeah, but yours moves at least.
Yeah, but yours actually listens to what you say.
She was
You don't know.
a brick in the wall the other day.
You don't know. This whole brick wall might come up at any point. Otto has not reached their final form. You don't know.
Exactly.
I'm going to head off for the day, guys.
Yeah,
Good
good night,
night.
guys.
Thanks everyone for incorporating me, and thanks Raven.
Thank you
Right,
for
hi,
bringing
yeah.
your bardic shenanigans.
Yeah, welcome.
Great game.
Thank you.
I'll catch you, boys.
No worries. Let me know if there's anything I need to do. I don't know any of the stuff that you guys do after anything. I'm not really in that loop, but I'm sure I'll learn.
So I would recommend creating a class resource box on your Roll20 sheet, and just for inspiration, and then